Ay, Dios mío, the local forecast. Indeed, indeed. Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome into another lovely Hands Day afternoon here. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you guys had a good couple of days. A good can to you, good sir. A good can to you as well. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, let me pop up here. Where is... Okay, I'll find that button. There we go. Hello, hello, and welcome in. More purple for the chat. I see. Hello's field. Or... Sfeel... I'm not great with pronunciation, so please apologize. I will apologize in advance for my horrible butchering of the English language, and therefore your name's field. But hello, hello. Hey, hello, Catho. Hello. Cannot complain about my purple evening. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. I like the enthusiasm. I like any sort of alliteration and usage of K's instead of C's, except for when you put three together. That we can't do. That we cannot do. Only real Purple Gang people can post this. There's a lot of Purple Gang in the Can Man chat. There's a lot of purple name in it. Oh, music's too loud. Okay, I will turn it down a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Name is Spike, which is short for Spike'll or Spike. Spike is Spike will work. Hello, Spike. It is good to see you. It's good to see you. How is your day going, my friend? How is your day going? I think I've stopped by your channel before. I believe I've seen cooking stuff, yes? But it's good to see you. It is pronounced... Spykel? Spykel. Okay, alright. Good to meet you, Spykel. Spike is easier on my tongue, but, you know, appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, the Purple Gang is, getting more strange, more powerful by the day. I did not mean to say strange. I mean, strange is also there, but... Powerful is also, you know, a better use of the word. Spykel. Okay, Spykel. Okay, I gotcha. Just, once again, apologies, I'm not doing a bit. My pronunciation is not fantastic. Thunderstorms in Tampa, can you believe it? And wind is southwest at 7 miles per hour. Humidity, 28%? What's that about? And barometric pressure, 30 inches. That's a lot of barometric pressure, I think. Blue name, get him! Get him, boys! I mean, to be fair, blue's kind of an offshoot of purple before we send him to the executioner's table. Blue is like an offshoot of purple. When Kel is the spy, oh man. That's just bringing me back to all the TF2 spy bullshit back in the day. God, did I ever tell you... Chat, did I ever tell you the time about... Like, I played TF2 a lot back in the day. Also, yes, I did. Before I get into my story, let me offshoot from this story to a different story. I did, as Kat knows, I did get the fan art framed up here. This is from our own lovely Kathy. I don't know if she'll show up tonight, but she made a beautiful piece of fan art of me in my red mage costume. I think she really got my good side. She got that good eyebrow going, the beautiful flowing locks back there, and the Ashcots? I think Ascot, something like that. But it was a wonderful piece, so I was like, I gotta get this framed and put it up in my room right away. So it is up there. Well, I know something fucked up, Ken. Blue and green share the same kanji in Japanese. But then, how would you understand the difference? How would you read it differently? I think there's a carvat, but same difference. Man. If English is difficult to understand, Japanese seems real tough. English is easy on the writing side of it and the reading side of it. The speaking side of English is a little bit more obtuse. But I gotta imagine learning and speaking Japanese is is a challenge unlike any other. Like, I know a little bit of hiragana and katakana, but not exceptionally well. Hello, Wimpy. Hello, more purple, more purple. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing tonight? Yes, you see the beautiful, we got some beautiful fan art here. Oop, oop, oop. I love that. I'm so pleased. I've never gotten fan art before, and this is good. This will make my week for it will make my week for multiple weeks. Tell you that much. Also, it's in the red mage outfit, which there is no better class in Final Fantasy besides potentially the blue mage. The only kanji I know is that guy from Persona. I mean, if there's any kanji to know, that's a pretty good kanji. He's a pretty good kanji. And therein is the issue. The shared kanji in notes is why Zero has green eyes, but X has blue eyes in the X4 FMVs, and why Fox McCloud in some renders has green eyes and somebody has blue eyes. Man, that's... Even the Japanese can't figure it out. That's fucking rough. I'm good. Yeah, you know, whoa, yeah, I know. Isn't it fantastic? Isn't it? It's something special. First piece of fan art. That's literally going on the fridge. That's quite literally going on the fridge. Ooh, but this is about as... Right now, chat, this is not my local time zone, but I'm a big fan of kind of like the vaporwave aesthetic and music. And this is kind of in that vibe of it. I do like listening to... This is, the YouTube channel name is very funny. It's CC17926. Which, you know, very creative naming. Very creative naming. Can't having the old 90s and early aughts. Yeah, I love that stuff. I truly do. Like, when I start working on something, if I'm doing something, anything like stream related or anything D&D related, if I'm like creating something, this is genuinely what I have on in the background. And it just helps me get into that flow state very efficiently. It's just so relaxing. I don't know really what to say besides it's the epitome of chill. I mean, it's this one. We're not going to listen to it too many. Like, this will probably be like a very like one-off sort of deal that we're listening to it, because it doesn't have like a large catalog of songs. And I believe a few of these songs that they use are actually vaporwave tunes that are slightly altered to sound just a little, just different enough sort of deal. So, because I have a pretty good ear for this stuff, and I recognize some of the tunes, though they're a little bit, like, off-key, but pleasantly off-key, you know? Not like, they don't sound shit, but they're like, off-key a little bit. But yeah, I love, like, the vaporwave aesthetic, even the music as well. I love the music more than the aesthetic, but... I mean, I suppose it's kind of similar, but what do you want to call, like, aesthetic or whatnot. I don't know, vaporwave is really not... Especially for people in my generation, I feel like, because I've read, like, a bunch of different comments on these videos, and I feel it's something that a lot of people can kind of... It's like a feeling, a descriptor. It's kind of like the future... Like, vaporwave is kind of... Puts me in the mindset of the future that was promised, that we never really got here in America. Like, the future promise that, you know, everybody's going to be working in an office and everybody's going to get good employment, good jobs, college is easy. You know, you go through college, you go out, you get high-paying job, you get to live a life, live a good life, etc., etc. And it's kind of like the encapsulation of that, like, late 90s, early 90s kind of, like, mindset, the kind of optimism almost of this, like, a cyber tech future that's not like that's not like the strange hellscape that we currently find ourselves in. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. It puts me in a good mental space, a good like mental mood sort of deal. But yeah, what have you guys been up to the last couple of days? My yesterday was so much food prep related. Like, I got home from work, I was thinking about the schedule, what to do for this week. And then I made the schedule, I had dinner, and then I immediately, like, cooked up chicken, I cooked up sausages, I made a bunch of breakfast burritos, I made some rice, just like putting shit in the fridge. I went to the zoo. Ooh, the zoo. Did you look for anything in particular? What's your favorite kind of zoo-based animal? Honestly, I can't remember. The otters? Otters are a good choice. I'm trying to think was the last time I ever... I don't think I've gone to the zoo in a couple of years. I watched them for so long. They are very cute. They're the most, like... one of the more cute, like, pet-like animals you can watch at the zoo, right? What else is kind of like pet? I guess some of the birds are kind of pet-like. Did a zoo brew maybe 2 years ago? Yeah, that sounds about right. To be reincarnated, I want to come back as an otter in captivity. They seem to have a pretty good life. Like, to be honest, they get these usually pretty nicely put together play places. They get fed. They don't ever have to work for nothing. They just get to sit there and they get to act cute and all their needs are met. I mean, you don't get to explore as an otter in captivity, but a lot of your other needs are pretty well suited. They get a slide, nice toys, people love them. Yeah, exactly. Like, they get you get a lot of bonuses for being an otter in captivity. Like, there's a lot of good sides. There's some downside, but there's not a lot of it, right? Though I feel like the lions kind of get the short end of the stick. I feel like lions like to prowl around a lot. And you just don't get that much space in a zoo. What other animal kind of... maybe the giraffes. Maybe giraffes don't get it super well either. I mean, they get it... it's not like they're suffering, right? But I feel like some of these are herd animals, and they like to, like move around and whatnot. Kind of the best case. Big animals don't get big enough enclosures at zoos. Yeah, that's... and of course, there's only so much space the zoo can afford to give out. I assume that zoos are not super profitable. Red pandas are great too. That's also kind of pet-like, right? Like, you could imagine having a red panda as a pet. Ooh, okay, chat. Hold on a second. I got a... while doing my shift today, one of these places I stop at occasionally, it's not too often, but every time I go over there, they always try and throw me food. So this is what they threw me this time. I don't know why. What are they called? The skin places. You think I would know? Pathology labs. I don't know why a pathology lab is constantly getting, like, sent all of this free food, but every time I come in there, they're like throwing me donuts or they're throwing me candy. This time they just had a bunch of spring edition Red Bulls. That one is so good, that Red Bull. I haven't tried it yet. I wanted to save it for good old-fashioned snack time. Let me put this down here. Let me pull up the snack time button. Yeah, it's sip time, all right. Oh, also, speaking of that, chat, we do have a new voice redeem. The Sick World, Sick People from Jingle All the Way is now available for a redeem. I just put that in this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. But I'm going to put this on some ice. We're going to see how it is. This snack time is pending. Oh, did it not play? I don't know. You better have played. I literally tested this seconds ago. Why must you be like this, Sammy? Literally tested it beforehand. Alright, one more time. Otherwise, I can just turn it on and off again. Yeah, I'll just turn it on and off again. That's always the solution to any sort of tech program. turn it on and turn it off again. I don't know if something's wrong with me, but I tried a Red Bull once and it did nothing for me. Also, I'm kind of in agreement with you, Kat. Energy drinks really don't do much to me. The only time it's ever been an exception is the Mountain Dew Kickstarter. But it didn't do like a ton for me. It wasn't like a massive boost or anything. Sammy, what? Why? Why, Sammy?
It's a sick world we live in. Sick people.
Yeah, okay, see that? So that should be working. Oh, I know. Okay, hold on, I know why. 1 second, chat. Because I changed the title. Aha, that'll work.
It's a sick world we live in. Sick people.
There we go. Okay. Now it is fixed. Oh, I forget. You change any little bit of name. I just put the parentheses on new under it, and then I had to go refix it. All the 777? Does that mean you've gotten all 100 endings, Eevee? Or what is the 777 for? Have you played Blueprints? No, I haven't. I've heard mixed things about Blueprints, Wimpy. How'd you like it? Coffee neither, actually. I don't know why. Coffee does it for me. I get a morning cup of joe, and I definitely feel it. It's like the nightmare goggles. Everything looks the same. Brother, Cat, you got to make sure you haven't burnt out your caffeine sensor. Give that time. I'm gonna give that Red Bull a little bit more time to cool down. It tasted alright. I'm not a big fan of grapefruit, but the grapefruit kick isn't like immensely strong. It's like a little bit there. I got all 100 endings a while back. I'm timing 777 in the FR. What the hell is the FR Casino? Josh and I have been playing for weeks. It's very tricky. Yeah, I've heard that people really like that one, Wimpy, but... And the big but is that I heard there's sometimes a lot of RNG into it. 777 is a prequel to... Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, for the love of anime. FR is fire. You can't trick me, Eevee. You can't trick me. Penguin already told me what 777 was actually about, so you can't trick me. What does RNG mean? That's a random number generator. So, like, some of the blueprints that you need in Blueprints are determined randomly. So, even if you play and you figure things out exceptionally well, sometimes luck can just not be on your side, and it'll stop you from completing things. And, you know, from what I've heard, that can be a kind of a consistent thing. So some people kind of drop off from it even though they really like it. So it kind of depends what your tolerance for that sort of thing is. But I've heard it's very good as long as you can kind of tolerate that issue. I've been very unlucky in my runs. Josh is more lucky. I see. Okay. This is interesting. I'm taking another sip of the Spring Edition Red Bull. You know, I don't usually like grapefruit, but this is actually pretty good. It doesn't have that bitter aftertaste that I typically run into with, like, Squirt. Like, Squirt, the soda brand. I'm not typically a big fan of it because it has, like, a bitter aftertaste. Same thing with, like, grapefruit in general. I think if you have even a little bit of the rind of a grapefruit and you try eating it, it is like Bitter City after you get the juice out. So I'm not a big fan of that. But this, yeah, it's grapefruit. Yeah, it's grapefruit and Blossom. I don't know what Blossom is supposed to taste like. Oh, this is... Waltzo and Rose grapefruit. Rose grapefruit. Which is supposed to be grapefruit and blossom. I don't know how I got the German one. But yes. Bitter. Yeah, it is very bitter. That kick is very bitter. I'm not a grapefruit guy, which is weird because I love grape and I love fruits. Same, brother. Same, brother penguin. I like grapes. And I like fruits. But grapefruit, you know, they need it. Someone needs to get that name changed. It is a false advertising name. It doesn't taste like grapes, and it's barely a fruit because it's so bitter. We need to talk to somebody. We need to get like some legislation passed around this thing. I do like squirt, but sodas here seem to often than not taste different from the, yeah, I mean, that's super true. Like, Mexican cola is also something that people go out of their way to get. So apparently there must be a staggering taste difference. I can't believe someone did a drink by mixing grapefruit with a Powerpuff Girl. I can't believe they ground up Blossom and they put her into all of these Red Bull energy drinks. Maybe that's how you fly with Red Bull, because you guys have always seen those commercials, you know, they're like floating on wings or something. Maybe this is how. I gotta admit, this is pretty good. This is way better. This is way better than regular Red Bull. Horrifying, indeed. My hamster was named after... Oh, which one? Which Powerpuff Girl? There's a goddamn Red Bull Mega Man game. I don't know why. And yes, they gave him wings for it. What are the Robot Masters in the Red Bull Mega Man game? Buttercup because she is evil. Ah, I see. That checks out. That checks out. I've always felt like hamsters are a little bit too nibbly for my taste. They always want to like bite your fingertips, I feel like. And they got those sharp little teeth. And how are you supposed to, like, you can't, like, really... How would you train a hamster anyways? You can't really give him, like, a tap on the head, because you would just crush him. You know, it's not like you can give him a spank. You would just splatter the poor hamster. Would you just spritz him with water, maybe? I don't know. Lots of things to think about. Lots of things to think about. I went to check. It's a racing browser game. Bizarre. Poor Mega Man. Poor Mega Man, man. He just kind of gets thrown into everything, huh? You just let them be evil. You can't control such a thing. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the problem with, like, hamsters, right? They just kind of do their own thing and then they croak after a couple years. They're cute, though. Wow, it's just... Oh my god, that's sweet. That is a sweet drink. My goodness, I don't drink like a lot of... Like, I put like sugar in my coffee and I drink diet sodas. So my sweet tolerance is there, but it's not like super high. And this is just... My goodness. It's good, don't get me wrong, but golly. It is sweet. But yeah, chat. So actually, you know what? The pending is done. I think I'm gonna give my verdict. I think I'm gonna give this a good old-fashioned 6. I think this is a solid 6 out of 10. It's just pretty good. This is definitely above average. 6, so it's fine. Yeah, it's above average. You're a tough grade. Yeah, I think. See, my thing as well, see, it's a little hard, Wimpy, because my 5 is, like, average. And, because a lot of people, I feel like, I talked about this before with chat, but I feel like everybody's average, because of game reviews, is always, like, a 7. Because that's kind of like the average, like, rating they'll actually give a game when they say it's average. So mine's more like, I try and keep mine right on a 5. So I would say this is above average drink. I would get this again. I drink a six. Me too. I absolutely would. I would get this again if I was having to get a Red Bull. This might be... What is your favorite Red Bull flavor? And what is the score? Let's see, what are Red Bull flavors? I don't really like Red Bull. That's the thing. Like a regular Red Bull, that'd probably be like a 4 or a 3. Or something like that. Like, I do not like Red Bull. I think I would give, like, Red Bull Original, like, a 3. I do not like Red Bull. The one I had it, because I went to Summer Games Done Quick. And they had an orange. It was tangerine. It was tangerine is the other flavor I've had before. And I think this is pretty comparable to the tangerine flavor. So I'd say tangerine's probably my favorite. I might give a tangerine like a 7. And I would give this a 6. But they're both good. I would actually recommend for people who like Red Bull stuff. I think this is really good. 70% is average thanks to schools. Yeah, that's true too, right? Because a 70 is like a C, and that's like an average grade sort of deal. It's rough, man. Like, 'cause 5 is the average. Like, you're losing all of these usable metrics to measure your satisfaction or dissatisfaction with by starting at 7. That's why I like to start at 5, you know? Indeed, I will take another sip. It is quite good. It's very much growing on me. Okay, fine. 3 sips. All right, Jesus, please. Calm down. Do not waterboard me, please. It is. That is very sweet. It is good. It's good. All right, I'm drinking it. I promise you. I'm drinking it. But yeah, also, chat, let me show you. I made, I have dinner images as well for you. I made, I'm trying to get back into cooking. G in the Discord, I haven't seen him in a minute, but he was like a big cooker. And so seeing all of his stuff made me want to cook more. So I'm trying to get take some nice like beauty shots of my dinners and try and make them a little bit nicer looking. So with that being said, here's what was for dinner tonight. I wish I had more rice so I could have made this bowl a little bit bigger, because a lot of presentation in meals comes to like kind of presenting, like pushing the elements of your meal upwards. Like you want height when you're taking photos of things. So this is some teriyaki chicken, and that is barbecue chickpeas and broccoli served over rice, with sriracha sauce on top of it in like a nice little zigzag pattern. Seeing this photo, they kind of look like baked beans, but I assure you those are chickpeas. And chickpeas is quite good. I'm a man who's enjoying chickpeas. And then the chicken I marinated overnight in like a sweet, it's like a sweet soy sauce based thing. It was quite good. It was quite good. I can see the thought process. 7 is the average of what's good. 5 would be something downright mediocre. Yeah, that's true. I can see. I can understand that concept as well. Like 7 being the average of what's good, because then you can go like, after that you go above like 8's like pretty good, 9's like really good, and 10's like excellent. So I can definitely see the thought process. I don't particularly think there's one way or the others. Like I prefer the way I do it by starting at 5 being like average, like, you know, it's fine. 5's like mediocre. Mediocre's not bad. Mediocre's just like, you know, it's mid, it's fine. It's good enough. But I do understand starting at 7 too. So I don't really bat an eye too much at it. If somebody has like, it starts at 7 for their average, I think there's a little bit, you lose out on a couple metrics by doing so. Meanwhile, I crushed a small pizza right now. I mean, the pizza does sound really good. Like, it's hard to have a pizza dinner and go like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. Because pizza's so good. I cannot remember the last time I've had a bad pizza. You know what I mean? Like, bad pizza is kind of hard to have. It's always pretty good at the very least. That being said, though, I've never tried deep dish pizza. I don't know if that'd be good. That seems a little weird for my taste. Yeah, but then I have to live with knowing I ate by myself in 10 minutes like an animal. That just makes sure that you need to make sure all the pizza goes to you. You can't let any other scavengers get your pizza. It's an important trait that humans have built. I've only had the Little Caesars version of deep dish. Ooh, it was good. I like Little Caesars. Like, Little Caesars is good when you don't have somebody bitching in your ear about how it's how it's mediocre. Little Caesars is fine. If like, you want like a cheap pizza and you want like a good pizza, it's not a great pizza, but it's like a good pizza. Little Caesars is right there. Like you get a big pizza that's decent at a cheap price. Like it's really not bad. Now, if I was going on my way to get like really good pizza, Little Caesars wouldn't be my first choice, but I would never turn my nose up at Little Caesars. Especially if you got an air fryer, man. Just throw like any sort of old pizza in your air fryer for like less than 5 minutes at the day after. Brother, you got such a good, it's back. It's better than ever. It's the Hess truck this year. The Hess truck's year. It's so good. It's a very cost-effective pizza. It is. And see, the thing is, chat, Little Caesars is the only one being honest about the cost of their pizza. Pizza is so dirt cheap to make. And only Little Caesars is being honest with us and charging us a decent price for it. Pizza is, like, so cheap. It is so cheap to make. Especially in America where cheese is not that expensive. All it is dough and tomato sauce. And tomato sauce, once again, is not very expensive here in the States. Neither is making dough, and neither is cheese. So pizza is super inexpensive. That's why you always see so many pizza joints up. At least in the Americas, it's because it's very cost efficient. If you're starting a new business and starting a new restaurant, a pizza joint is a great choice because it's hard for you to really fuck it up. Like you just... It's harder, it's not impossible, but it's harder to fail because your overhead costs are going to be that much lower. And it's crazy, I saw like some place when I was driving today, chat, they were trying to sell, I think it was a large pizza and 20 wings for like 48 USD. And I would look at it, I was like, brother, that better be the best fucking pizza and wings I've had in a country minute, man. If you're trying to almost charge me $50 for a dozen and a half of wings and a large pizza. It doesn't even say how many toppings it has on it. It just said large pizza. I was just looking at it. It's like, man, I know how cheap it is to make pizza. You are getting away with murder. But Chad, it was also one of those places where it's a good way to put it. It's like very local. It's very homegrown. So there's like not a lot of change. Almost everything is like almost everything is some sort of family business. So I expect the prices to be a little higher then. But even then, like that's still wild to me. I almost bought a drink at the zoo, and it was a canned soda, and it was $6.99. Yeah, that's straight up robbery. I tell you, Wimpy, it's funny you bring that up. It's not exactly soda, but I recently was going to Red Robin, and I haven't been at Red Robin for a while, and I think the price is there. And Red Robin, for those who don't know, it's a sit-down burger chain, right? It's supposed to be better than your typical fast food. Like it is definitely better than fast food. It's a sit-down restaurant, but they're a chain. They also have the unlimited fries deal. You get a burger and you can eat as many fries as long as you're sitting at the restaurant, basically. And I think it was like for like a regular ass burger with a couple of toppings, it was like $19 or $18. And I was just so immediately offended. I got like price shocked immediately. I was like, what the $18 for this burger? Are you out of your goddamn mind? I almost got a Moons Over My Hammy, and it was 20 Moons Over My Hammy from Denny's, $20 for something from Denny's. It's to me just wild. Now, Moons Over My Hammy, is that like potatoes over like Canadian bacon or something? I don't recognize Moons Over My Ham. I know it's a thing, but I don't know the items that go on it immediately. And like I said, I mean, you can get like an extra order of fries for free from Red Robin if you do like if you take the stuff to go. But still, it's like that's a lot of fucking money for like a pretty decent burger. But like $18 to $20, man. Like I can just go get some fast food. Like it's not like that many steps away from your like restaurant burger. Like it's not that much different. Just an egg sandwich with ham and cheese. Ooh, that doesn't sound good, though. I mean, egg sandwiches are great, but once again, eggs are also... Like, I know the price of eggs has gone up considerably, but they're still cheap. Like, even when they were, like, $5 a dozen, like, that's still less than 50 cents an egg, right? Like, it's still... They're still not... Even the price has gone down, at least up here. But even then, like, that's still not expensive enough to, like, warrant $20. It's also very good. Very garlicky. Ooh, I love... I don't think our pizza, our Little Caesars pizza is very garlicky up here. I love garlic, though. You know, it's funny, cats. It's very funny that apparently, like, it's very common for multiple different fast food chains, and I'm throwing Little Caesars in there because while it's not a drive-through, it's still definitely fast food, at least in my mind. But I've heard like fast food in different countries, like that's like the original shops like in America, and then they branch out internationally. That a lot of the fast food that branches out internationally is one, better, two, and it has like a more diverse menu. I was thinking I had a third thing to say, but I think it's just typically like it's better quality and a more diverse menu is what I hear all the time. And I don't hear that just about Japan, but Japan's usually like a big one. People will point to like all these unique gimmicks that Japanese like McDonald's has, but it's the same thing with like Mexico, Canada. I know some of the like there's like a channel that does like a bunch of like Southeast Asian like food stuff. So, like they go to like Thailand, they go to Korea, they go to China, they go to Japan, they go like all around the Southeast Asian area, and they've done like some fast food videos of those areas, and it's just the stuff looks so much better than these shitty burgers and fries we get up here, which I still like. They're shitty, but they're my shitty American burgers, goddammit. Like they're still good, don't get me wrong. But it's very interesting seeing the difference. Man, this is really... This stuff's growing on me. More eating it. Let's have to... One of these. Let me add a 0.5 onto that bad boy. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm just slowly sipping away at what remains. And it's quite good. Also, happy International almost Deltarune Day, everybody. Almost Deltarune Day. Almost Deltarune Day. I'm pointing to the screen as I say this. It is tomorrow. It finally gets released. I was thinking about playing it on stream, but I was like, Undertale and Deltarune is very like special to me. So I want to play it off stream for my first playthrough. There's some games I don't think are not everything needs to be streamed, and that's one game that's like the Undertale series is very special to me. So I'm gonna just keep that to myself, play that off stream, have a good time with it. Same thing with like the 100 line series. Very good game, but not something I would like to stream, I don't think. It's just a lot. 100 line is very, like, a lot. Play with it solo, just stream whenever you feel like a revisit. I feel like I could do that, like, before I did, like, streaming stuff, I did, even beforehand, I like to do a lot of, like, challenge stuff. And just on my own, just because I wanted to, I was trying to do an Undertale no-hit challenge. And I was able to do that on the Genocide route all the way up to Sans. I feel like I've told the story before, but either way, I got all the way up to Sans on the no-hit run. I didn't restart the whole game anytime I got hit. I just loaded my last save file. And I was, like, on Sans. I was at his last attack. I had to take, like, I just had to do the last little spin motion of his final attack. And I think, like, on the last 3 or so, like, last, I got hit for 1. And I got so discouraged, I was like, fuck it. I just stopped. I just put it aside. It's like, sure, I'll come back and do this tomorrow. And I just never did. But those things are fun. I do like doing, like, the harder challenges of, like, Deltarune, Undertale stuff is fun. The Sans Undertale, the one and the only. Man, I still can't believe how crazy popular Mr. Sans Undertale got. Do you guys know how popular Sans Undertale is, like, in certain communities? Like, I'm a Tumblr tourist. I've never really engaged with Tumblr stuff, but I was on Tumblr during, like, the Danganronpa Undertale Homestuck era. And that was a great time to be a tourist there, because I could watch all of the insanity from, like, just imagine I'm sitting there in my internet armchair eating my internet popcorn as I watch so many different freaks and geeks just go on and on and on about Sans Undertales. Like, there's, like, multiple AUs. There's people, like, role-playing as Sans Undertale in, like, just broad daylight. There are so many different, like, what is it, fan fictions and, like, all this weird artwork. It was it was an interesting time to be on. It was like I said, I loved just being there as a tourist. All that shit it was so much fun to be a tourist then, because I could just watch. You know, like, I didn't have to engage. I was like, I met some Dota people on Tumblr, and I met a couple of, like, online buddies on Tumblr that we'd, like, play Dota and shit, but before that, it was just kind of like, I joined it, I think, for, like, the anime side of things, and I got to watch all of the weird stuff unfold, and it was really great. I've heard Sans is actually nice. Yeah, that was, that was a whole deal. Wasn't that, I feel like that was Game Theory who made a video on that, popularizing the theory, and people just did not take to it. It's been, like, mocked ever since. I just didn't engage or even touristed whatsoever on Tumblr. It was... Listen, I know there was, like, back in the day, it's really funny, because there was, like, people got, like, way too into the online forum wars, and there was, like, all this 4chan versus Tumblr bullshit, which is still, to this day, very funny to me. It's there's so much of the same people on both of those websites. But I digress. You know, we hate... No, that's wrong. There we go. We don't like... You know, we don't play video games around here. We do not play video games around here. We talk about video games, but we don't play them. But there was so much, like, Tumblr versus 4chan stuff back in the day. It's very funny.
What
it was
in the
very
name
funny.
Of all that is fuck our video games.
Crow, I'm telling a story here, Crow. Also, get out of the under of that. Good. I'm glad the photo's on top of you, Crow. Get the photos on top of you. Here, get out of here. I don't like that Crow is swearing. Crow's kind of... From last time, he got kind of an... He, like, I think he took that evil medallion that was in Fire Emblem. And that kind of like, I think he thought it was like a cracker or something. And so he took a nibble on it. And so he's starting to go, a little bit off the deep end. Crow's getting, he's in his rebellious phase. You know, youths, they have a rebellious phase. It's just Crow's, you gotta let him like get out of his edgy phase, and then he'll be back to good old-fashioned Crow soon enough. He wants the blood of the innocent and a cracker. Maybe he wants to dip the cracker in the blood of the innocent. That could be. That is very possible. I do love this music. Goddamn cat. I've decided to partially be a cat sitter while some of the family's out of town. This cat loves my open window, so now it's in my room all the time, and it also loves tearing up my rug. So occasionally I have to stop and look down as he's just ripping his nails into the rug underneath me. Which I guess I don't really mind. It's a old ass rug, so. He's a chunky boy. Oh, I heard of the 4chan versus Tumblr war, but didn't partake. I heard like that after the fact. I just thought, man, life is... Yeah, it was. It was very stupid. Like I said, it was... So many of the same people use both websites. It's just like such a... But it was funny in that way that overactive young men and women will do. They just wanted to call, some of these people just want a cause, so they just want to have something, they just want to have this enemy to fight, so to speak, so. I didn't know Cat needed supervision. He is very large. I will burn buildings down. All right, listen, Cat, I got an open window for you to sit on, man. I opened up my window out here so you can sit and look outside and all the birds flying by. Yes, this cat still loves destroying this rug, huh? Don't you got a damn, like, toy for you to claw at? A scratching post? Don't you got a scratching post or nothing? You gotta use my damn rug? Lucky you're so damn cute and so damn fat. It's okay, Cat, I know you're just hungry. You're not yourself when you're hungry, Cat. I've heard about that. I've definitely heard about that. Wasn't that like Snickers' whole deal? You're not yourself when you're hungry, so have a Snickers. What kind of cat is your cat? Black Void, Siamese, Tabby? Actually, no. I'm just cat watching. I like the cat a lot, mind you. I like to get my own cat at some point, but he's got like the tiger print. He's a black cat. He's got like kind of like the light gray stripes on him. Oh, you chunky boy, you chunky boy. I wouldn't mind a cat like this. He's very chill. Besides, when he was younger, he'd like to climb up my leg, and that was cute when I had pants on. Less cute when he's fat, and I am not wearing pants. That is much less cute. Like a tabby. Yeah, probably like that, I would assume. He's a cute boy, though. Very, very chunky, cute boy. All right. I'm going to run ads real quick, chat, and then we're going to get into some video gaming. Let me just run these ads real quick, get these out of the way. Then we'll get to Final Fantasy 1. And then we should be able to finish that tonight, and then get into some Donkey Kong Country as well. I assume we'll have maybe like an hour-ish of Final Fantasy 1. That's kind of my assumption. Don't know 100%, but that's kind of what I'm guessing at. Oh man, I love this stuff. I'm such a sucker for this song, for this little playlist. It's very relaxing. It's just very relaxing. Mine is chilling on the corner of my bed. This guy is starting to chill right underneath my feet, and I gotta be careful because I have a rolling chair, so I have to be careful. I can't believe video games exist. Who would have saw that? Who would have seen that coming? Honestly. Who would have seen that coming? Also, we found out last time that apparently the monks are actually... You don't want to put nunchucks on the monk, despite the fact that nunchucks are a monk weapon, which is ridiculous because as soon as we took the nunchucks off the monk, he's like 3 times as powerful. It's ridiculous. It's not relaxing in Phoenix. 98 degrees right now. Yeah, that's nuts. 80s, like low 80s is as hot as this can take. It's going to be like high 80s tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. You got to be a special kind of crazy to be able to deal with that. Or to want that, I should say. If you have to deal with it, you got to deal with it. But to want that is something different. Okay, so the monk is good. Yeah, the monk is good now. It's actually surprisingly good. I couldn't believe it. Like, what kind of beginner's trap is the nunchuck, then? Like, everybody knows the nunchuck is the monk weapon. Like, that's the Bruce Lee special. And it's the anti-synergy weapon for the monk. It's crazy. Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. All right, let me get the game loading up here while we finish that up. Ba da 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 da. Man, listen to that. Listen to that stuff go, chat. So damn relaxing. All right, don't load up 100 Line Academy. That's something I got to make sure not to do. We're going to load up Final Fantasy, not 100 Line. And then do this here. This over here. All right, I'm going to make sure before we get started not to blow out your eardrums this time. So let's go over to here. Oh, and then good, that should be here. And then I gotta grab which one is this? Is that? I gotta make sure that's proper here. Okay, there we go. Here we are. There we go. Perfect. Nice and clean. All right. So with that, perfect time for the song to end, actually. Almost like it was fated to be. All right, so... And then Steam Audio. Good, it's turned down low naturally. All right, so that should be good. Let me know if it needs to be a little higher, but it should be low enough that it doesn't hurt anybody's eardrums. And then, all right, let us continue. Okay, and our bit rate is staying at 6K, which is good. We didn't it's not randomly falling to pieces, which we love. We appreciate even. Okay, I don't think it didn't take my save. Oh man, I thought I saved last time. Well, not a big deal. Yeah, look how much his attack goes up by 13 extra points. It's kind of crazy. Punch Squad, we ready to punch. We're much more ready to punch than we've ever been before. Alright, so let's see. This is where we were confused last. Okay, so we're ambushed, but now you can at least you're gonna be able to see the punch man in action. Also, how's the volume, chat? Do we need to oh, hold on a sec. Why is this doing this now? Ah, why is it doubled? 1 second, chat. Ba 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 Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Let's get that fixed real quick. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that should be edited, and then we need to take this off. Trash that. That should at least be... That should clean up enough for now.
Kill
so let me
chaos.
save that.
Stomp chaos. Rip chaos face off. Maim chaos. Purify the realm from chaos. Take away chaos dental plan.
Kill whoppers, stomp whoppers, rip off whoppers. Did you play the Lunar Remaster yet? I have not. I have not. It's been a long time. See, look at the monk now. 700 damage. Like, all of a sudden, he's good as hell. He-Cat. 30 HP, 1 strength, 1 luck. Bingo, 8 HP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 luck. Mr. Fister, 8 HP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 luck. And then Zero, 6 HP, 1 strength. Once again, 4-0. He just cannot...
What am I fighting for?
Yeah, Zero just does not get it well here. Yeah, look at how much better that monk is now. It is actually crazy. But no, I haven't played the Lunar Remaster yet. I cannot remember last time I played Lunar. God, it's been so long ago. Hello, Kiwi. Thank you for your daily nuggie. Very appreciated. I love that Kiwi's just kind of like the inactual cat. Just comes by, drops off a nuggie, leaves. It's very good. It's very well suited, I would say. Buno. Oh, that's right. You are Bunny. You are Bunny. I always forget because you act very cat-like, but you are in fact Bunny. I do love a good nuggie though. That's in fact like. If I go to McDonald's chats, I don't know what you guys do, but I'm like almost always a McNuggie enjoyer. I mean, typically I'll get like a burger and some nuggies. The McDonald's nuggets are just really good. Which button is it? Okay, this one. God, I love that they threw a world map at us. I prefer the term goblin. So are you a goblin bunny or a bunny goblin? Or are you just a goblin? Inquiring minds like to know. Nuggies are king. You know, I used to not be on Team Nuggie, honestly. Like, I like the McDouble. The McDouble's good, but, man, I don't know. As I've aged, I was like, man, you know, a 10-piece of nuggets would really hit the spot right now. They would really hit the spot. He-Cat, do you not have a ribbon on? I could have sworn He-Cat had a ribbon on. Hey, Shino! Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing tonight, buddy? How you doing tonight? A sip? Very well. There's still a little bit of this stuff left. Technically a radioactive mutant hair, but ye. Okay, all right. I'm learning the Kiwi lore. Healing helm. Huh, do we not? I don't have another ribbon for He-Cats? Oh yeah, I think because I have them with all this other stuff. Ribbon. 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 Everybody else has a ribbon. I like the cowboy hat. Thank you. It is my red mage hat. I mean, red mage kind of does have a cowboy hat, so I suppose that is fair. He-Cat has sunglasses. So it's He-Cat and the cooler He-Cat. I'm doing good. What about you, Cam? I'm doing all right tonight. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging
With all
out.
these ribbons, they're not the heroes of light but rather the gymnastics team of light.
You know what? Hold up a sec. There we go. That's better. That way Crow gets his time in the spotlight. We'll put this up here for now. With all these ribbons, they're not the heroes of light, but rather the gymnastics team of light. They're very stylish. I feel like ribbons are kind of... Maybe ribbons are so effective because nobody wants to inflict bad disease on the very fashionable warriors of light. You know what they say? People go crazy for a sharp-dressed man, honestly. And maybe that's part of it here. Maybe that's part of it here. Like that. I think I like that. The Gymnast of Luminous. I like the very regal, very important sounding name. I like that a lot. The Gymnast of Luminous. Oh, is it a teleporter? Oh, it's bringing us down, no? Yeah, it's bringing us down. We've already been here. What is it? The girlies go crazy for a sharp-dressed man? That's just a fact. That's a fact of life. Even though I'm not a big fan of what's his name? ZZ Top? Are these enemies supposed to be not threatening at all? Final Fantasy 1 is not exactly the most challenging game of all time. To be quite honest. It's not the most challenging game of all time. Alright, everybody's already got protect... Oops. Put Optimal on him. Fancy words. Hey, you know what? We try and sound, you know... Well, what's a fancy word for knowing a lot of fancy words? We try and have a high dialect here. Our dictation is good, even though it's not really knowing a lot of words, but still. Verbose, linguist, those both work. Those both work. Final dungeon-ish, and the mobs are casting fire for 7 days. Yeah, like I said, Final Fantasy 1 is not exactly challenging. Sasuke's Blade? Hello, Naruto? We just got Sasuke's Blade. Where is it? Where is Sasuke's Blade?
You better believe it.
You better believe it. Where is it? You guys saw it, right? I didn't lose my mind, right? Okay, there it is. A small katana used by ninjas. Scholar? Can only a scholar equip it? Okay, bye. Thanks for hanging out, Kiwi. Have a good night. It was good seeing ya. Huh, nobody can equip Sasuke's Blade? Ninja, promoted thief, maybe? That sounds likely. I'm kind of surprised a warrior cannot equip it, though. A warrior is supposed to be able to equip all kinds of weapons. Damn, too bad. We have no ninja. How are we going to get into the Hidden Leaf Village now, chat? What are we going to do? How are we going to get to the Hidden Leaf Village? Who's going to take in the nine-tailed fox? Oh, I meant for a fancy word for someone who uses a lot of sophisticated words. Ah, I see. Okay, a scholar kind of works for that. A very verbose, linguistic scholar. Alright, let's do some cura-ing. We have only... Okay, so let's use some ethers now that we're at the next thing here. Me, you're a ninja? How have I never known you're a ninja this whole time, Machino? Oh yeah, that's right. These guys have magic. Why do warriors get to use white magic? They're not paladins. They should be. If you wanted to do that, I'd call them paladins. Let's see. Bop, ba-da-da-da-da. This is a very what a map design, ladies and gentlemen. Map design. Look at all this. Look at this thought that went into this map. I want Kurama. Which one's Kurama? Use an Aether. I would use an Aether. Wow, Ken, stringing together the answers we gave you, I think you might qualify to be an AI chatbot. Hell yeah, we're really moving up in the world. Going from a simple can to an AI chatbot, that feels like sophisticated technology. Yeah, we should give up dungeon design. Sure feels like it. Sure feels like they just fucking gave up at this point. Go ahead, cast your little... Go ahead, cast your status effect spells. Literally more than half the party's immune to all status effect magic. And He-Cat, the blazes cannot hurt He-Cat. He stands resolute against them all. Ah, welcome back, Wimpy. Welcome back. The Hindley Village / Konoha was very corrupt. Really? Naruto should have gone evil. I still think it's really funny Naruto's whole thing in the beginning was like, I'm going to do it because I'm going to be the Hokage and I'm going to work really hard on it. And I wasn't gifted like all these other kids. And then he's literally gifted the strongest thing in existence in that whole universe. And that's the only reason he's good? It's very funny. In a very ironic sense, it's very funny. It's like, I'm going to work really hard, and that's how I'm going to be the best, by hard work and perseverance. And it's like, brother, if you wanted that, Rock Lee's like right over there. You could just talk to Rock Lee. He also has good genetics. What doesn't that guy have, huh? What does Naruto not have? I don't know if
read a little bit aboard. Turns out the Hokage position wasn't all that was hyped up to be. It's a glorified office worker. He spends all day doing paperwork, signing and filing documents, photocopying and barely seeing his family.
Damn, that kind of sucks. That seems unfortunate, to say the least. The Hokage is just a glorified office worker position? That's fucked up, man. Alright, series of level ups. Here we go. He-Cat with 9 points of HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina, 1 luck. Bingo, 8 HP and 1 stamina. Ooh, he does not compete with the He-Cat currently. Mr. Fister, 8 HP, 1 stamina, 1 agility, 1 luck. And then Zero, 6 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina, and 1 luck. Poor Zero, man. Just does not get to compete. He also had good genetics. Like I said, man, what did Naruto not have given to him? And then he's supposed to be like, oh, I made it because I kept caring. I worked hard. It's like, brother, you were gifted magic powers. But check Zero's head. Yeah, I mean, you cannot beat the Red Mage getup. There's nobody who has more fashion than the Red Mage. The Lich, Merilith, the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Alright, you know what? Cool boss music, at least. And cast Invisera when used. Let's do that. Do we have no... Okay, we have Null Shock. We'll put Invisera on. get ourselves Saber. And then we'll use... We'll do haste here? Yeah, we get our first couple of turns are fucking wild. Oh, I don't know why Null Shock didn't work, but that was interesting. Alright, anything else we want to use? We can just continue to use Saber on the whole squad. I forgot what Razor is. Let's see what Razor does. Saber, I think, like, doubles our attack damage, so it's... Yeah, 24 hits. That's so much damage. We just Razor every turn. And then Zero can be on haste duty. God, that's so much damage. Alright, and then last target to haste, and then we can do like a big AoE heal next turn. Nice, and we get the haste off before he attacks. 24 hits. Absolutely filthy. Filthy, Mr. Fister. You can't just fist Tiamat like that, man. That was unreasonable. Who needs heals? I guess so. Who needs it? Message of hard work really did undermine it by the fox being sealed in him, and the plot twist he has the most OP ninja genes ever. Yeah, I feel like that really undermines it a lot. Which he did unofficially at first with Orochimaru after the war. No one really knew about it. Also, the Kage position does offer some fighting for top. At least he gets to do some fighting. Is Monk hitting... Odium, Monk is hitting like 3 times as strong without the nunchucks on. It is wild. I don't understand why the game was trying to trick me by having it an option. But he is so much more powerful now. The best defensive maneuver is what true. I mean, who needs to heal if you win, right? Do we need to... No, okay. It's filled in. Alright, so we should be good. Let me just double check real quick that we don't need to do anything else before we go through here. No, I think we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, like I said, if you don't need to really think if you just win. If you just kill the guy, what do you really need to worry about? I think he could be unequipped since either level 8 to 10 area. Yeah, I really wish I didn't get fooled by the nunchucks. Truly, I got tricked by that. Alright, so let's see. Do we have the adamantium? We really don't need it, but let's see if we have it. We do, so... let's see. There's one piece of loot. Adamantium. I'm picking this up and acquire to get one of the best weapons. Bop, bop. Picked up, take it to Mount Dragar. Alright, so we can get Excalibur. Mount Dragar. Alright, so we need to get over there. Listen, Dinosaur. I don't know. You might want to pick another fight, man. You might want to go somewhere else, Mr. Dragon. Mr. Dinosaur. Apologies. I couldn't remember which level. Like, yeah, the whole time we were just like, the monk just kind of sucks. Yeah, I kind of thought beforehand the benefit to the monk was like, where is... Oh, yeah, I remember now. There we go. Conference off. I was like, oh, the monk is good because you can use the monk without having to have any weapons. Like, he's cheap. He doesn't cost money to make decent. And I could have been using him the whole time. When dinosaurs are no longer intimidating. Yeah, you know something that's happened when you no longer are intimidated by dinosaurs. Solid dinosaurs went extinct. Yeah, they all got fisted to death. It's a real tragedy. They don't teach you this in schools. Dinosaurs going extinct a second time, they're cooked. Rough business for the poor dinosaurs. How many times can one species go extinct? Monk is by far the physically strongest of the classes. Man, I wish I would have known that earlier, Odium. I was like, man, they're good because they're cheap. That was my main thing. But now they could have been way better for such a long period of time. This is adamantium. Boots. I'll use these to make you define the sword you ever wield. Look at that technique. Done. In all my years, I never crafted a fine sword. Go on, take her. She is. Ba 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 ba. How much have you watched of Naruto, by the way, Can? Let's see. How much of Naruto have I watched? It's been a long time since I've watched Naruto, firstly. But I think... Trying to think. I know it was past the exams. It was past Orochimaru's attack. I think the characters of Naruto's trainer, like the pervert sensei, not Kakashi. The pervert sensei, and then the big tittied ninja woman. She was kind of in charge of a different... Yeah, okay. When those two were just introduced, that's as far as I've watched. Red Mage starts to fall off halfway in. Yeah, that kind of feels like the case, which is unfortunate. Because Red Mage is like my favorite class. But I can definitely feel the fall off. Alright, so let's go... We just need to go find somewhere to heal. And... Okay, so we're gonna go towards the Temple of Chaos now that we've gotten everything. And I think that's just north of Cornelia. So we're just gonna head to Cornelia. We're gonna rest there, and then we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk north to the Temple of Chaos. Because that seems properly dramatic. That seems like... the way it should be done. You missed so much. Yeah, I know. I've missed a lot of it. I used to like it. I used to love the anime when I was younger. I remember I had even my my old Gaia Online account. I did like little banners with like the pixelated Naruto characters. They were like SNES or no, they were like NES flavored versions of a bunch of the main Naruto kids. And I used to decorate my Gaia Online page with that shit. Yeah, I would assume reading the manga is the way to go, honestly. That makes sense as well. 5 out of 10, alright. There's a lot of manga that's like way better than the anime. Just because you also don't have to watch as much too, you know? I watched Naruto until the Crystal Femboy appeared. I don't believe that was... No, I don't think that was... I think I watched longer than that myself. I like that. That was a cool storyline, though. I like that... I forgot his name, but that guy and the buff, like, Aqua Ninja or whatever it was, I thought that was a cool-ass little bit of story. Very dramatic. Having 2 warriors had to be really expensive. We haven't ran into much issue, honestly. I have almost 1 million gil, you know, and, like, it's just... I'm just sitting on the banks. To be fair, I scripted quite a bit of Shippuden. I mean, I think that's fine, honestly. Like, just watch or read the stuff that you like. See, inside the temple, you use the power you carry to travel. Okay. Cool, let's do that then. So now we can use the power of the crystals to travel back in time and then beat the shit out of chaos. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward, you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Oh, I'm used to time travel. I've played 100 Line Academy. I'm used to this. Nice beats. The Pixel remaster, I think, is 2 things. It's beautifully done artwork wise, and the music is fantastic. Like it's like the ideal way to play this. Please play Steins Gate for some real time travel. I have watched Steins Gate. I did not play Steins Gate though. I've watched Steins Gate though. It's very good. I enjoyed the hell out of Steins Gate though. It's been a while since I've watched it. Can't watch a video of 100 Line. There was a weird tomato girl on screen. Ah, yes, Kurara. I like Kurara. I like a lot of the characters in 100 Line. It's a very fun. It was a very fun game. I enjoyed my time immensely with it. It's very not serious though. At least some of the routes are very not serious, which is understandable in a game that has so many routes to take. Some of them are going to be a little more goofy than the others. And that's definitely the case with some of them. Ah, yes. Tootaloo! Everybody loves that character, don't they? The girl with the goofy little flower dress and hat. And she goes, Tootaloo! Mayuri. Ah, okay. Mayuri. Ma'am. Mayuri. I mean, we can just punch these guys to death, honestly. She's from... Yeah, I know she's from Steins Gate. Like I said, I have seen Steins Gate. I haven't read it, mind you, but I have seen it. Man, Monk's damage is like wildly all over the place. Alright, well, there's only one place to go, and that's up. This encounter rate's kind of wacky. But I guess this is the final dungeon, right? So that does make sense to a certain extent. But yeah, I love these games, but this definitely goes to show, like, you know, the games haven't aged exceptionally well. Like, the fast forward button is a nice addition, and being able to turn off the encounter rates is also a nice addition. Like, the art's beautiful, the music's great, there's a lot of fun. Like, this is where it all kind of started, so you need to have some appreciation for how it began, but modern touches are definitely good for this game, is how I would say it. Definitely something that appreciates the modern touches. Speaking of 100 Line, though, I think I got, like, 12 more endings to get, chat. I think I'm, like, at 88 or 87 or something. So I'm almost done getting all the achievements for it, which is a pretty good... If there was ever a sign that you could take from me that I think a game is good, it's me going for 100% completion. I don't do that too frequently. So if I'm doing that, the game's got to be at least a little bit good to me. I reinstalled Duel Links. Ah, it's that's the card game, right, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Shino? I think they're very fun. I enjoy card games. I haven't played the Yu-Gi-Oh! one. But I do enjoy card games, though sometimes I can get a little angry about them occasionally. Budaka wants to make DLC. I think he should. I think he should. I'm like, why not at this point, you know? The whole game is based on there being, basically get the ending you like and just kind of run that as canon. So why not get some more endings in the pool? If he can reuse like his current assets without making that much of a hampering in whatever he's working on next, because you know he's already got all the tools there, right? So I can't imagine it's that complicated. Like I would be more against it, Eevee, if it was like, I assume like a lot of work to make the new stuff. But if it's just him writing out some more scenarios and like a couple CGs, that probably shouldn't stop him too much. Once I read the rest of the chat here, let me just read out our level ups. Bingo with, is that 32 HP? 33 HP. Oh my god. And then 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 luck. Zero with 29 HP, 1 strength, 1 agility, and 1 intelligence. You know, I guess we never did try, but in D&D, if you cast healing magic on undead enemies, they take damage instead of healing. I don't know if that is an automatic ruling. I think I would probably say yes, because I think it's cool, but I don't know if that's like stock standard rules. He Cat, 31 HP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 luck. Mr. Fister, 28 HP, and that's it. Guess I'm a glutton for punishment or a masochist because I understand, Shino, I understand you completely, buddy. I did the same thing for a while. It took me a while to stop playing those games that get me mad. Eventually I did, but like I said, I understand exactly where you're coming from. I think it's completely needless, but I'll also buy it if he does. I agree. He'd be sacrificing quality most likely. I feel most of the characters get minimum of any development. See, I don't agree on that at all. I think a lot of the characters get a lot of space to shine in a variety of the routes. The only one who actually even Gaku gets some development, and Shoma gets some too in some of the different routes. I feel like everybody gets some development. Maybe Takimaru, surprisingly, doesn't get, like, the most development ever. But his character is really solid to begin with. If he goes for, like, smaller amounts of endings, like if he just makes, like, 10 or so, maybe the quality will be higher because he doesn't need to make, like, 100. So he kind of just keep his writing chops on a couple. It'd probably be mostly a waste of a spell slot in a D&D campaign, though. I agree, unless it's like a healing AoE spells or something like that. Shoma gets like nothing. He gets stuff in Box of Blessings. He gets some good development in Box of Blessings. But I agree, he doesn't get a lot of it. But it's also like a cool thing, J-Man. Like sometimes it depends on how you like to play D&D. Some people want just pure, like, best of the best abilities. Some people like style more. So it kind of depends on how you want to play it. Oh, yeah. I forgot the eye enemies, which are just giant thumbs. Giant, different colored thumbs. Look at that thing and tell me that's just not a thumb with an eyeball on it. Ooh, what's this? Oh... Okay, listen to that. Yeah, play that mandolin, brother. That's the good stuff right there. I didn't expect that. A lot, I would not say that. All those, yeah, I agree. Some of the weird joke endings are very silly. Like, they definitely undermined the other endings as well. But like I say, it's one of those things that you kind of, I feel like there's so many endings in that game. You just take what you like and ignore what you don't. Right? Wasn't that some good? That was beautiful, man. The Final Fantasy song on the mandolin, that went hard. Think we'll be doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke anytime soon. I think we will. I kind of want to go back and play some regular old Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm not a... you know what? I was honestly like... Mario Mod originally was kind of fun, but I'm kind of falling off of Mario Mod a little bit. Like, I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but... If I do that, just have the characters get no particular development. But like I said, you just take what you like out of it and ignore what you don't. That's always been the way I've been with media, though. I enjoy what I want to enjoy, and if I don't like it, I just ignore it and just move on with my life. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. If only the Black Knights were equally difficult to the Black Knight. Yeah, that'd be fucked up. You ever play Yokai Watch, Ken? Oh, no, I have never played Yokai Watch. I've actually never touched that series at all. That's an interesting one to bring up, actually. Miss the gambling? Well, we do Fire Emblem gambling, Shino, but I don't think you're like the biggest Fire Emblem fan, yeah? That's Pokemon adjacent. True. That could be fun to try out. I'd be down to try that out as well. I got some nice, fun ideas for what we're gonna play next. I'll keep them to myself because I think some of the secret, it's fun to also not be sure what I'm gonna play next. So, Touhou has all the yokais can't. True though. There's a lot of good yokais in Touhou. A lot of good yokai. Who's your favorite yokai in Touhou? That's a call. I mean, most of the characters are yokai. What is it like? Reimu, Marissa, Sakuya, Yomu's like half ghost, half human. Is Yukari? I think Yukari is also all yokai, right? I also like Three Houses. I think Three Houses is pretty fun. It's a lot. Three Houses has a lot of stuff going on with it, but it's fun. For Danganronpa, where yes, some characters get nothing, but others get a lot, while others some... Yeah, the problem with Danganronpa is you have to hope that the characters you like are also the ones that are going to get the development. Because you can get into that scenario where... Okay, we gotta go to the upper left. A character you don't like gets development, and a character you like dies immediately or gets no development. You know, like, it's a very... You gotta kind of hope everything aligns with Danganronpa. Wouldn't say I'm not a fan as much as I'm not familiar with the GBA or other retro titles. That's fair. I mean, that's definitely fair. The GameCube one is very good. Favorite is Ryzen. Do Lunarians count as yokai? Ryzen, everybody does love Ryzen. But no, I don't think... The Lunarians are a different species altogether, even though they all play Danmaku, but they are a different one. I mean, the Lunarians are pretty cool, though. Cat, 31 HP, 1 agility. Mr. Fister, 8 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. A character I start not liking gets development, I generally end up liking them. And some of them are just can be kind of dull, is the problem. But once again, that all kind of goes to... That all just goes down to preference, kind of, you know what I mean? High five, Cat. Yeah, you guys, like I said, Ryzen is a well-known liked character. Put it that way. Well-known liked character. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, we'll just throw a whole bunch of fucking magic at him. As for your favorite character possibly dying, well, that's a death game for you. True, true. I will say that I think... I'll say it without, like, with vague spoilers, so I won't mention any characters. But I definitely think the first... I would have liked Danganronpa 3, I think, a little bit more if we didn't switch protagonists, I think. Is the best way I could put that. Well, while being vague about it. Even though Danganronpa 3 is kind of old. I think if I had to pick my favorite yokai, though, where am I going? I mean, Satori I always liked. I liked Satori. Oku is always a good choice. I mean, the vampire girlies are always kind of cool, too. I mean, yeah, Ran is probably... Like, I like the Yakumo family a lot. Hey, I do plan on playing those, so don't worry. That's why I'm being vague on it. At least I'm trying to. But I will be more careful, Penguin. But that's why I wasn't trying to name any names or anything like that. Parsi all the way, Chin. Yeah, Ori and Satori's cat is also good. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good characters from it. But I do like, let's say, it just kind of depends. Danganronpa is very hit or miss. You kind of have to like the characters that get attention. And if you don't, well, that's just kind of the way it be. You know, there's not really any changing that factor. Cat enjoys cat. Who could imagined? Skipping UDG, missed the best character development in the series. I know a decent amount of people like Komachi. Komachi, was she the sleepy Reaper girl? I like that we're just getting... These characters now are just a bunch of, like, macho men. They're just a bunch of kneeling macho men. Alright, well, they actually punched a little bit. Yeah, red hair, big scythe. Okay, yeah, that is the sleepy Reaper girl. But where are their Slim Jims? Truly, they're not gonna let us snap into any Slim Jims at this point. It's fucked up. Wow, we can actually use heal like that? Hold up a second. Let's do this. Oh, we have 2 heals? Okay, we have 2 heals. Hold up a second, chat. Chat, 2 heals? Free healing magic? You can't flee, motherfucker. You sit here and let me heal on you, alright? Trying to flee before I could heal myself for free. Fucked up business. Man, have you guys had Slim Jims recently? They are still good. Like, I understand why they were, like, well-liked. They are pretty fucking tasty. So I had the sweet chili one or something like that. It really was not bad. Zune used AI training on his own assets for thematic reasons for the upcoming Touhou game. That's really... And he hated it. That's really funny, actually. Oh, Zune, I know, even if you wanted to do it for artistic reasons, you gotta be careful of that AI bug, man. It'll bite ya. Ah, they want us to fight the boss. Ah, okay. I wonder if this guy will be tough. Will he be upgraded? Let's use Invisora. Giant's Glove, and then we'll haste him. Never had a Slim Jim? Oh, well, I would say you're kind of missing out. It's... Ooh, wow, okay, that hurt. All right, he's not fooling around, everybody. He's not fooling around. All right, hold on a second. We gotta watch out for this guy. All right, let's see. Gotta heal up to Mr. Fister. And I guess we're gonna just be on healing duty then. $900 is still a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're feeling better now. Let's just do some saber antics. Viscera, party's defense. We can't, though we don't have the thing where we can give ourselves magic defense, unfortunately. It's like Mega Man with the boss rush? Okay. It seems like these are improved versions of the bosses, though. I don't remember the last boss having haste. Or having flare. Motherfucker, he's attacking the only guy who can be fucking stopped. Okay, never mind. It hits everybody. Okay. That's more fair, then. I hope he does. I hope he uses stop again. Poor He-Cat, man. Yeah, I don't like seeing another flare. There you go, Mr. Fister, man, just dealing out the damage, dealing out the deeps. This is what Zero is fighting for. He's the buffer, man. He is the buffer. He-Cat with 29 HP, 1 strength, 1 luck. Bingo with 29 HP, 1 strength, 1 luck. Zero, 6 points of HP, 1 agility, 1 luck. Yeah, we actually are going to have to go out and get supplies, I think. The game has not been challenging up until this point, but that was definitely like a fight to keep in mind. I've had Slim Jims, just not recently. There's a really good one. Oh, I didn't want to use... Oh, well, whatever. There is a really good Slim Jim out right now called, it's... What is it? I don't think. The spicy garlic chili. Like, it's made after the Doritos flavor. And despite the notion you would have in your mind when you hear Doritos flavored Slim Jim, it's really quite good. Mr. Fister, 9 points of HP, 1 strength, 1 intelligence, 1 luck. But I do like trying out all those weird flavors. Huh, can we not go through here? Weird. Interesting. It looks like there's nowhere else for us to go here. I feel like if I want to increase my morality rate, I could eat something a lot more satisfying than it. Or mortality rate, rather. I could eat something a lot more satisfying than Slim Jim. You know, it's a fine... It's just like it's a little death as a treat. You know? It's like, it's a delicious, small, I live 1 day less kind of treat. You know what I mean? Or maybe like 1 hour less. It's not going to drastically reduce your lifespan, though it's going to reduce your lifespan. But just not drastically so, you know? Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the door we need to go through. Okay. God, I love that goofy ass fire elemental. Look at this stupid motherfucker posing on us like that. Goofy ass smile and the large nose sticking out. It's a hell of a design choice. The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. That could be fun too. Like, what do you think, chat? Do you guys like Darkest Dungeon? I haven't beaten Darkest Dungeon yet. I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeon. I just never beat it. But I like Darkest Dungeon a lot. It's a fun game. Second one's a little different. I still like the second one. I don't know if I'd like... which one I like more. They're very different games. Darkest Dungeon 2 is a roguelike, while Darkest Dungeon 1 is more of like a tactical RPG with survival elements to it. It's like there's also base building in it. It's interesting. It's a relatively hard game to describe, but the style of it's amazing. S tier plus game. It's a good one. Oh, we can't. Oh yeah. Oh, let's fight him. Let's fight him anyways. Bring it on, chump. All right, let's Invisora. Do we have any other buff stuff here? Then Giant's Glove. And then let's put Protectora on as well. I think Merilith here is going to be punching us instead of magicking us. Yeah, okay. She's definitely going to be punching us rather than magicking us. Alright, and then Haste, Mr. Fister. Okay, never mind, there's fire magic. Apparently, I can go to fuck myself. But the good thing is... also, damn. All of our guys do some good damage against her. Alright, Haste, Keycat. Woo-wee. 778 with the Fister. The Fister special, man. Alright, and then everybody be hasted up. Okay, yeah, if she has dealt 3 damage to us, that should be the game right there. If she spends a whole turn doing 3 damage, that's not something she wants to see. Oh my god! Keycat with 1,059 damage sends her back to Hades, where she belongs. Yeah, it's a fun game though, Darkest Dungeon. It's a very... there's not a lot of games quite like it, and the voice actor, unfortunately, I think recently passed away, but his voice was... like, iconic for the series. He really made that game very... like, you can't really think of Darkest Dungeon without the voice actors, like, without thinking about the voice actor. I guess we're gonna Blizzara, even though they're all water types. The most powerful cat in the universe! Yeah. I am He-Cat, strongest cat in the universe, yeah. Alright, no, Blizzard still did some good damage. Put that cookie down! Oh, that's also another voice line we can get from... another voice line we could take from, Jingle All the Way. God, why does Jingle All the Way have so many good voice lines? Sick people! God, I love that. I love that line so much. He says it with such conviction. Like, what was it? Sinbad was the guy in that shit? Sinbad does a fucking great job, man. Sinbad gives it his all. He's so much fun in that fucking movie. Yep, Sinbad. I tell you, I don't know a lot of actors, but I remember that one. I just got a frazzle. What's a frazzle? What's frazzle? I was thinking, like, are you making a reference to the movie? I was like, Booster is the other one I know about, so I don't think you were making a reference to the movie. But it is possible I forgot who Frazzle was. But I also don't know if Frazzle is something else. What is a Frazzle, Odium? Inquiring minds wish to know. Ooh, it's like a Slurpee. Interesting. What kind of flavor is it like? Is it thicker than a typical Slurpee? Or is it like an interesting flavor to it? Yeah, nice. I do like a good Slurpee. It's been a while. Ahem. Excuse me. Cat. 9 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Bingo. 9 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Mr. Fister. 9 HP, 1 stamina. And then 0. 6 HP, 1 agility, 1 stamina. Also having the neighbor played by Troy McClure, and going, oh, these cookies are out. Oh, you gotta get back. Your wife's cookies are so good. It's fucked up, man. Why you gotta say that to somebody? You should not be talking about somebody's wife's cookies being good, alright? I don't care who you are. That just should not be something you're bringing up in casual conversation. Like Sinbad would say, it's a fucked up world, sick people. Put the cookie down! Flavor I got it's called Pog. Ooh, passion fruit, orange, and guava. Oh, I've heard of that. That sounds really good. Man, like I said, I used to have, Burger King used to have these Coke slushies. Or Slurpees. And I really liked those occasionally. Like, I didn't get them a ton, but I remember really liking them. What if I eat the cookie? No, Tactician, you put the cookie down! Don't touch my wife's cookies, Tactician! Also, hello, Tactician, welcome in. Put the cookie down! The Kraken. Alright, so typical. Our lineup is typically pretty good. So let's put on Saber. And I'm going to haste him up. Nice. He started off with a status effect spell. We love seeing that. Hello. Hello, Tactician. Hello, hello. How's your night going? Up to anything interesting tonight? Also, did I put haste? Who did I put haste on? I hope I put haste on the right guy. I was looking away for a second. Okay, I put haste on the right guy. Okay, cool. More 1,000-year door tonight, methinks. Ooh, me lord, more 1,000-line door, please, me lord. It sounds like a good kind of night. I know that I'm going to... Well, I was recently in the 100-line mines. And now I'm going to be in the Deltarune mines starting tomorrow. Because Deltarune is getting released. Once again, happy Deltarune Day for everybody that celebrates. It's coming out tomorrow. I'll come back to 100 line. Oh my god, Kato! Cat doing 1,300 damage. That's gross, Kato. Please, it's just one squid man. You don't gotta be like that. Also, more Fantasy Life earlier today. Found a way to make some good, quick money profit. Ooh. I do love those games where you can kind of break them when you learn how to become the best capitalist there's ever been. Sounds like Fantasy Life's kind of like that. Like, once you learn how to make the moolah, that's when the game not falls apart, but you, like, get a good grip on it, you know? When do we get 100-line, 1,000-year door crossover? when do we get that? Is it the 100,000 line door? Is that what we're going with? What are we calling that? What are we calling that? That's something we got to think about. Cat, you've gone mad with power, man. You've gone mad with power. Okay, so how much do you want to bet, chat? Hold up a sec. I'm gonna put a bet in here real quick. Very small bet. Is that door in the corner? Does that closed room have anything in it? Yes. No. Quick minute bet. So, do you guys think there's anything in that room down there? Or is that just a waste of time? I don't know. Like, I feel like there might be literally nothing in there. Because sometimes, like, there's obviously, like, there's a way down over here. You see? But all the way down there, there's a closed room. So there might be actually nothing inside of there. Secret of Castle Grayskull gotta be protected. There's something down there, fam. We gotta go. We're definitely going. We're definitely going, but I feel like this game is gonna just say, fuck you, and there's gonna be nothing in there. That's where Excalibur 2 is if you beat the game in 12 hours. Well, then, we've only played 8 hours, so technically we would have something in there. Technically, there'd be something in there. All right, I don't think anybody voted against it, which is fine. That's a fair gamble. I also assume there might be something in there, but I was just on the very rare chance that there's nothing. All right, hold up a sec. I gotta grab something real quick, chatto. Don't mind me while I just sit here and look at my stylish red mage for a second. Just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure the bet ended with nobody betting on the no side, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, let's get going.
What happened to Dorka?
We just don't know. We don't know what happened to that guy. It's a JRPG rule to check out every single room ever. That's very true. It's very true, but this game has done the thing where it's been like nothing. Multiple times before. So I didn't know if this was going to be that case as well. I feel like it could be. I would not be terribly surprised if it's just like a big fuck you right at the end, you know? Alright, let's see. Okay, there is in fact one chest in here. Alright, so there was something. There was something. I felt like there was a possibility there was absolutely nothing in here. There you go. Believers, you win again. Though, unfortunately, you just get your points back. No victory, but knowing that you're right. The Masamune. This was FF2, would definitely been an empty room. I'm telling you, there's been multiple times in this game. Ooh, a legendary katana without match. Hold on a second. Is that better than the Excalibur? Oh my god, that's better than Excalibur. What the hell? Well, Cat can get Masamune, and then Bingo can get Excalibur. What the hell? You gotta go out of your way to build a legendary blade, and there's just a fucking Masamune sitting over here for absolutely free. Kill. Well, we got Steve Harvey in the audience or something? Kill! Ding! Fucking love that bit. I mean, he's done it a lot, but Steve Harvey making a silly face after somebody says something ridiculous is like an all-time classic. Give it to Red Mage 2 to make him fight more decent. It's not a bad idea, Odium, but I'm kind of using the Red Mage just like a haste machine at this point in time. I feel like that's really all he's good for currently. It's just like casting haste and supportive spells. So I might as well give it to my fighters who deal the most physical damage. But I do get the idea. At least making the Red Mage have, like, something he can do. I do like that it has a custom animation for the Masamune. That's pretty neat. Alright, so... Okay, over there. Well, that was worth getting, actually. I'm surprised that they were kind enough to give me, like, an actual good item. After how many dead rooms there's been in this dungeon. But then again, this game wasn't made to be played with a map. You got 2 warriors, one with Excalibur and one with Masamune. I usually give Masamune to White Mage. Really? So that Masamune can be wielded by everybody? That's kind of neat. I would have expected that. Alright, Ethers. Let's go. Ah, Tiamat. The return of the Tiamat. Okay, and then... Actually, now let's do... Kato can start off with the Giant's Glove. And then you can Invisora. And then we'll put our haste magic into Cats. Because Cat's gonna do so much more damage now. Ugh, we didn't get Invisora off before his spell. But okay, Ice Storm didn't do that much damage, so that's pretty good. That's surprisingly weak damage. Very shocked, in fact. For like this late in the game, 80 damage, everybody, is not enough. And Fire-Ra? What is this guy doing? Jesus! 1,200 damage, Cat, please. You don't gotta be doing all that, man. Brother just does not care. He's just going for the throat every single attack. Yeah, I think I would be worried about healing, but I think we're just going to kill him before it matters. Yeah, especially now that everybody has Saber up. So I think we're just going to kill him too fast. Curiga on Mr. Fister. Wow, okay, he's got some this guy's got some HP, though. He actually's taken, like, 4 attacks from Cats? There he goes, okay. About to say, I couldn't imagine him having too much more HP, but... He so slowly gets pixelated out of here. He Cat. 9 HP, 1 strength, 1 luck. Bingo. 9 HP, 1 strength, 1 agility, 1 luck. 0, just 6 HP and that's it. Why do they gotta do this to 0, man? Why do they gotta do this to 0, man? The fuck did Zero do? I assume, yeah, I assume this is Chaos right here. I'll just give Zero, I'll just throw the rest of the ethers at Zero here. And then we step through this doorway and we fucking kill Chaos. Unfortunately, I don't have any Limp Bizkit to play in the background right now, but you guys just gotta imagine I'm doing that. Fuck you. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then, but the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I set the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. 2,000 years, I'll remember none of this. He's time looping. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return, born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Alright, that's this is... Alright, it's a pretty dope looking field. It's a pretty cool looking fucking background, man. Ooh, and listen to that track. Woo-wee, 354 damage on a single attack. All right, man. I see we didn't come to play. All right. Also, what's he got a second face in his stomach for? What's that all about? Alright, I'm going to... Here, and I'll cast Protect Ra. Or no, I'm gonna cast Haste Ra. Jeez Louise! Hold on, He-Cat! That's his Koto. What the hell is a Koto? A Kauto? What the hell is that? Alright, let me use... Oh, I thought I had an X potion left. Alright, I'll use Kiriga. He can't know! Alright, let's see. So then, magic. We don't have life magic, right? We have Phoenix Downs, though. It's from Total Recall. Okay. I don't think I've ever watched Total Recall, funnily enough. Jesus. 24. Alright, Giant's Glove. Attack. Poor Kato. I think he might be going up and down a lot. Okay, no, he held on. Okay. Alright, Kuragov. Ooh, I don't think... That'll probably take down Kata. Yeah, I'll probably take down Zero. Alright, let's see. We'll do Elixir here. Then I'll do a Phoenix down there. This boss comes back in Final Fantasy XIV, too. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. I don't remember. I don't think I played Final Fantasy 14 long enough to get to this point. All right. I'm gonna go for just a straight up haste here and hope I get there. I hope I get it off first. All right, and then I'm gonna use Prota. Because sometimes I go faster than Chaos, sometimes I don't, so. Cool, I got Prota off. Protera, rather. Nice, he cat with the... Ooh, nice. Oh, he hasted himself again. I don't think double haste works for you, brother. Alright, let's do Kiraga on Mr. Fister. Ooh, damn, that took down Bingo. He was an endgame boss in earlier... Ah, okay. Slowra, we are immune to status effects? Okay, I guess that doesn't matter. Slow might be a different story. All right, this guy's got some stuff going on. Let's see. Do elixir on Cat. Oh, sorry. Elixir on Zero. Ah, damn, it's gonna take down both of them. I need to go a little faster. Let's see, Phoenix down on Zero. Alright, He-Cat. It's just you and the boss, man. Can he rush down the boss? Oh, it's just at the very... Come on, let that be it. Oh, damn. That would have been nice and cinematic. Alright, let's go back and get some stuff. We didn't really go in there super well prepared, but we might be fine still. Chaos consumed us. We're gonna go buy some X potions, I think. And then we'll come back and fight him. And then you'll get some more consumables. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, any, like, wide-scale healing. I think that makes... I think now we're learning the weakness of the red mage versus, like, having a white mage, right? With no, like, wide party healing, it can be a little tough. Also, what I'm assuming is slow probably doesn't really affect him too much, because our red mage won't have enough magic to hit him. It could be something we try, but I don't know if it works like that. Doo-doo. Boo-doo. Boo-doo. How do we get over there again? Oh no, what am I doing? I can just use exit. There we go. All right, so gotta go back to the area that had the most goodies to buy, and then we'll return, and we will consume chaos. We will be the victors. Do 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 do. What was the most recent area we went to? See, Flying Fortress, Dragon, Lufnia. Hey, that. I guess we're going over. We'll check this place out first. Yeah, that's right. makes you freaking walk. Well, whatever. Encounters are off anyways. A lot of the bosses are somewhere in FF14. Yeah, I've heard that for like a lot of Final Fantasy fans. 14 ends up being really good on the fan service. Let's see. Unfortunately, this place only has high potions. Some more of these. Not exactly useful for us. I don't know if we can even buy X potions. It's kind of like a long shot. We might be able to, but we might not be able to. If that's the case, what do we do otherwise? Do we just have to hope that slow works on him? That might be what we have to do. Caravan. Did Chaos heal himself there? No, he didn't heal himself. We might have been close to killing him, but I'm not sure. He just, when he hastened himself, he started dealing, like, super amounts of damage. So I don't know if our slow will work on him. Temporarily raises attack. Okay. Maybe we just drink a whole bunch of drinks. We could just try taking a bunch of drugs. As all good heroes do. We just take steroids, basically. As any good hero of light would. FF5 was my favorite. So happy to see X death in 14. Now, did that Final Fantasy IX boss ever show up? Was it Necron? Did Necron ever show up? He was a really cool boss, like design-wise. But I don't know if there was ever like fanfare for him in the in 14. That's right. We can't. He has the ability to fully heal himself. Really? Huh. To fully heal himself. How many times can you do that? That's fucked up if true. Be funny if they put Necron but not Kuja. That would be pretty funny. That'd be somebody with straight up a vendetta against. There's no way you don't do that unless you have a vendetta against Kuja. It's like, there's no way you go Necron first. Yeah, once again, it really sucks that we cannot use the highest tiers of magic. Poor Red Mage, man. He's so cool, but he really, really, really falls off. So where else can we go look for potential items? I guess we can look to the north of Elf Town. As I said, I'm looking for X potions. I don't think we're gonna find them, but I figured I might as well give it the old college try. We should heal fully. Might as well do that. And then, like I said, we're going to look for items, see if we can find some better, like, healing items to use. Alright, item shop. There it is. Because otherwise, it's just, I guess it's just grinding. We don't have many other options, I don't think. No, I don't know if you can buy X potions. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. See if we can buy X potions. X potions. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. I'm trying to think, because that's like the only thing that we could really use to like supplement our healing. Unfortunately, we don't even get Hastiga, which is really, really rough. do. Let's see. Yep, I don't think we cannot buy them. They can be drops. But we cannot buy. Got Necron. It's the final boss of 9. He's like the blue guy with a bunch of rings on him. I think he's supposed to be like the embodiment of death, I think. I think. Not 100% sure, but I believe that's what he was supposed to be. He literally, yeah, he just does not show up until the end. Alright, so... yeah, I guess there's really not much to it but to do it. I think we gotta go up there, and we'll use our performance-enhancing drugs against him. And we're gonna have to hope that the performance-enhancing drugs is what we need. To vanquish him. Boo, boo, boo. Also, what's the basement? There was a basement over here. I don't think we ever explored where the basement was. Necro from 9 could show up in DT. They're using 9 references. Oh, okay. We end up going to the basements via the pathway to get to the ball. Okay, that's why. Okay, now that makes more sense. Only played 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12 once each. I haven't played 11 or 16 at all in mid-15 playthrough. I've played 11. I've played 15. I did end up enjoying 15. I'm probably I'm one of those rare 15 enjoyers, I think. I've played 10 multiple times. I've beaten 12. I've beaten 7, 9, and I've played 6, though I haven't finished 6. And I think I played 5, but I haven't finished 5. Get out of my... This guy I think he is. Standing in my damn way. Like he real something or something. Alright, so what are we... upper left-hand corner. I think just upper left-hand corner. I haven't played 11, 14, 16, or Lightning Returns or Rebirth. I played whatever the first one of those were. The 7 remakes, whatever the first one was. You know, it was fine. I don't understand why they're putting so much money and time into that series. Because that game is just fine. It's crazy. I like 7, but you removed, like, all the turn-based stuff from 7, so you know, not really, you won't find me being the biggest fan of that. 11 I liked a lot, though. I liked the MMO. I remember I had to work... oh no, 11 was one that I could not get working on my computer, though I had 11. And then I bugged somebody online. Some kind old gentleman was trying to teach me how to install a new graphics card, but I was stupid and had no idea what he was talking about, so I never got to play it. 11 still requires a sub fee. They still have servers online? That's why I know there's free servers for 11 nowadays. I didn't think 11 was still online. What is this, I wonder? Alright, all the way back. Yeah, I don't think I have... I liked 14. I played 14 quite a bit. Like I said, I would still think about playing 14 if they didn't, like, fuck over the Blue Mage as hard as they did. But I enjoyed my time with 14. I'm not the biggest MMO person, so I just never went for those. So I've heard nothing but praise for 14. It has a fun way of kind of spicing up. I think World of Warcraft does a similar thing, but instead of just sitting there and hitting your attacks, you kind of have to move around the battlefield while hitting your attacks. So there's like a little stimulation. And of course, the music's really good. I never really cared much for the story in 14, but the music and the set pieces are really neat. I haven't played any of the 7 remasters or redos or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm not like super jonesed about them. I think it's kind of a waste. Resources, time. I would rather have like new Final Fantasy games than like moving away from the turn-based systems of old and just redoing stuff I've already seen. Alright, so let's take our performance-enhancing drugs. And then I guess we're going to put Invisora on everybody. Then we got an add-on scenario as recently as 2020. That's really funny. Ah, okay, so Strength Tonic is just that claw thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can deal with that. And then we'll do haste here. I wonder, is speed drinks, are they also... Oh, I can use them on other people. Interesting. And put on... Okay, I think now we're looking a lot better here. Let me just put one of these performance-enhancing drugs on Zero as well. Okay, speed drink is not haste. I thought for a second maybe it was haste in a bottle. Slow run kind of sucks then. We don't got money. We don't got like really an option for that to deal with it. But at least we can just give ourselves like yeah, once again, sucks that we just don't have a healer technically. Trying to think, 'cause we really just don't. We just do not have a healer. Also, I'm glad at least T-Cat dodged that one. Also, I don't think, it doesn't seem like we have Saber on. Even though we have the same color that we would. Yeah, I do think that the Saber and the attack potion might stack. Pretty interesting if that's the case. Man, this would be so much better with an actual healer. So what's our plan of attack here? So if maybe we can stack Proterra and the Giants thing. We can't buy X potions. That's the thing. There's nowhere that sells X potions. Otherwise, I would have gone and done that. Yeah, because I like that idea as well, but there's just no places that sell them. So all we have is this kind of lousy Curaga. Okay, I think I have the idea for next time, though. I don't think we're going to beat him this time around. But, the potions that boost our attack also seem to stack with Saber. Because look how much Hecat's doing, just a buku ton of damage. So next time we can Strength Tonic and we can Saber at the same time. So I think that'll be like our best shot of victory. Yeah, I mean this will kill most of the party, so we can just wait for the game over here. Okay, so that's our attack plan for next time. Man, it's funny. We had no problem with the game until the final boss here, and now our lack of healing is a real drawback. Horror Zero cannot hold his own at this point. Don't think I was able to beat this boss without a white mage starts off. Yeah, it feels like that is very, very necessary. Because Zero, unfortunately, doesn't do much. Null Death and Blizzaga is basically useless. And we need like a big heal. But I think we do have some options out. Like I said, we just need to kind of start off chugging the potions. And we need to hope that... We kind of need to be lucky on what he goes for, I think. So otherwise... What, we'll just grind, I guess? I would just increase the experience gains and just grind, I guess. But I would like to go without that if possible. Alright, first thing, let's do the Protect drinks. Okay, and then we Proterra as well. Ugh, not a great one to start off with. Yeah, because Proterra and the Protect drink stack. I mean, maybe we could also just buy a million high potions and just high potion in response to these attacks. That's also something. Okay, and then... Favorite team was Warrior, Monk, White Mage, Black Mage. I feel like White Mage, Black Mage is a very good combo. Definitely something you want. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I think we just need to go get some high potions, perhaps. I mean, typically you can use an elixir here. Saber, Strength Tonic, Viscera. Now, they're getting up there. Okay, you need to Giant's Glove yourself. Right, so you're the only one missing Saber now. And then you can haste Viscera, yeah. Bad order on the haste, but we take those. Alright, I'm just gonna start throwing elixirs out. Damn, okay. See if I can get a Curaga off on Hecat before he attacks. Blizzara, no, he's not gonna take that. Damn. Oh no, we did! Hell yeah, okay. It's a shame that the speeds are so, like, randomized. It's hard to tell who's gonna be able to go in what order. Okay, Thundaga we can take. Yeah, I think the next plan after this is just to go buy a bunch of high potions. Curaga. I mean, we're putting down the deeps at the very least. And we're getting really lucky. His attack choices are very poor right now. Yeah, we're getting very, very lucky. Come on. Yes, Hecat! Hecat holds! Hecat holds! Come on, we're not looking too shabby now because Hecat held. Yes! We did it! Fucking good job on holding, Hecat. Oh man. Fuck you, Chaos. This isn't even my final form. It looks like that was his final form. Do. Main team has always been Warrior, White Mage, Black Mage, and one of the... Yeah, that makes sense. Bullshit. Thank you. We did it! We saved... Ivalice? Whatever this place is called. We severed the time loop. Very funny. Multiple time travel VNs. They wish they could do. They wish they could do what we just did. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged for over 2,000 years had ended. And peace prevailed once more. The light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the 4 forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Janae, and even Garland himself await. When will this fateful day that sent time spiraling... when was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of the four young travelers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever...
You have beaten great game and proved superiority. Now go and rest our heroes.
Thank you, Crow. Also, I feel like this they're repeating themselves a couple of times in here. Also, I hope they make more of these. We can only hope. Hello, Munich. Thank you for the congrats. None will ever recall the struggle the four endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Also, this is... I like the dramatic ending. But yeah, the game is over. Over the game is. Yeah, it's very much like that. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens, even as they fell. And now the return is upon us. Stop me if you've heard this before. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of light must never be used for dark. And that the true crystal resides in your heart. I'm pointing to you, chat. It resides in your heart. For you, chat, are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. Yeah, my career as a writer. That is just the beginning. Is this ending also a time loop? Ending it to be a bit redundant? Yeah, it's a little bit. It's definitely a little bit. I felt like they ended, I felt like there was a good ending to that intro, 4 times, or rather a good ending to that outro 4 times, and then they just started up again. But that's it. That is Final Fantasy 1. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Oh, I always love it. I always love it when the game thanks me. It's very, very sweet. Even Tidus thinks so. One brings shadow, one brings the light. Yeah, it's definitely. I'm assuming that was directly from the original, because that felt very, very much from the beginning. That feels very over something you would have seen on the first game. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know a lot of the songs. Even like I said, I played all the way to the end of Blood something. I forgot what the Blood. It was Blood Stormblood. I played all the way to the end of Stormblood. But I listened to a lot of the music, because the music in Final Fantasy XIV is very good. I don't remember the original NES ending was that. That would be so funny if they decided to hold up a second. I know how to make... Hold on, get those writers, get this quick ending out of the fucking way. I know how to end this. I know how to end this. I will repeat myself 5 times in a row, and then they'll get it. FF14 music is unreasonably good. Yes, that is, I think, not the entire reason, because the mechanics are good, and the visual effects are really fun. I mean, I'm not a big fan of FF14's story. I think it's fine. I don't quite get the big hype. Like, I think it's good, but I don't think it's great. You know what I mean? I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's, like, as crazy as people give it credit for. But I think a lot of it is... the music's very good, and a lot of the visuals are very good. And that carries a lot. It could be that redundant, I just don't remember. I don't know. It's just funny to me, Odium, to imagine that someone was like, I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to show them how to write. And they write that. It's a very funny mental picture. I mean, they probably think it's FF1, so it doesn't to be a good ending. Yeah, no, I agree. It's not like... it's not the most important thing, but it's just very funny for someone to go out of their way to potentially rewrite the ending and just repeat themselves like 7 times in a row. The story is great in some expansions. Yeah, I mean, I just never found... maybe it's better after Stormblood. I didn't think it was bad, but I just never, like, was really swept up in it. Hey, it felt fine. But I also didn't play it, like, on release. I think that's a lot of the fun of an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV is to have, like, a big guild or a group of friends that also play the game. And so you guys, like, get in there, like, day one, and you watch all the story bits unfold together. I think that's, like, a lot of the fun. I just enjoyed it because it was a mechanically kind of fun game with cool music. And I could play as a red mage. That's really all I needed for me. These days, I prefer for my multiplayer games to be simple. Though it feels bad to make a mistake and for 7 other people to... yeah, right, it's also kind of an annoying thing is you're playing with other people, right, and you can... if somebody makes a mistake and kind of, like, mess things up... yeah, I like it when Leroy Jenkins leads the charge. There's a lot of... now, that's a classic, but there's a... that fucking happens in Final Fantasy XIV. There could be very Leroy Jenkins-esque moments. I didn't like the DT. Which one's... oh, is that Dawn Trail, Odium? DT is Dawn Trail? Yeah, like I said, none of the story really sticks out in my mind. I played all the way up to Stormblood, but like I said, the story was always like, eh. I didn't really care about it. Basically, ever. Though I don't think it's... I doubt maybe if you got into it, it'd be good. I just never really found it that intriguing. It didn't help that, you know, they're just using in-game models for a lot of the cutscenes, so it's not... they're not very expressive toys that they're using for some of these cutscenes and dramatic moments. You know, like a character dies and they fall over, like you would fall over if you fail, like if you went down to 0 HP. Kind of takes some of the tension out of some stuff. Leroy Jenkins! At least I got chicken. Ah, fun game, though. That was... oh, second. Skip the scene, yes. That was fun. I enjoyed Final Fantasy... data saves. Yeah, we'll save completed game data. That was fun, though. Oh, that's a fucking flashbang and a half. Holy shit. But yeah, that was fun. I had a good time with that. Let's see. Hold up a sec. Let's go over to, get out of here. Let's go, let's put this in the old, oh wait, that's right. I forgot. I was supposed to make, I'll have to get that actual tier list done. Because I need to log in and make it. Let me just put this on for now. Listen to this while we're doing our thing here. Now, let me just pull, let's see. What would I rank that game? I don't know, maybe I would rank that like a... the Pixel Remaster, maybe I'd probably put that as like a B. I think that's like a B, like a B/7. I think that was pretty fun. All the touches that they put into the game really helped it out. And I still got some time. Let's just Donkey Kong Country 3 as well, chat. Let's take a while to switch over to a DKC 3. Monkey. We definitely got some more time tonight.
Monkey.
You guys were fucking ready for it. As soon as I said monkey, there's 2 redeems for monkey. Alright, category. Let's go over to retro. Oh, what about the DKC 3 thing? Do people use the Donkey Kong Country 3 thing at all? God, well, technically there's 13 viewers. But I don't think people use that too often. We do like monkeys in this house. That's a true fact. Well, let's go to retro.
Reject
then.
modernity. Return to monkey.
Turn to monkey. Turn to monkey. Alright, let's go to the retro tab. Ba 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 ba. Alright, recent games, Donkey Kong Country 3. Do it. Oh, we gotta take off that. Not the Rockman graveyard. This is the monkey
Reject
graveyard.
Moderna. Return to Pfizer.
Hey, that's a pharmacy joke for you guys. Monkey graveyard. I like FF1. I just like the other FF game modes. I agree. I think FF1 was pretty fine. Like, it's definitely... That's why I would give it like a B or a 7. It's definitely, like, good. Especially the Pixel Remaster. Added a lot of really fun touches that make that game very easily digestible. And it's really cool that you have so many options when it comes to... There we go. When it comes to what kind of party you want to make. There's a lot of cool items that can be used as spells, which is really fun. A lot of the enemies and the visuals look really nice. The music's great. It's a good overall package. It's very good overall. I don't think it's gonna blow anyone away, but I do think that it's a very fun game. So that's why I think it's like a... To me, that's like a B. Like, that's a B. That's like a 7. Now this game's probably gonna be like an A from me. I feel like I really like Donkey Kong Country 3. This game has been not my favorite, but definitely one of my favorites I've played. Monkey Bros, we're so back. We are back at the countryside. It's like we never left. Now, is this... This is like the last level, right? High Monkey based praise. I really, like I said, Donkey Kong Country 3 has been my favorite Donkey Kong Country. I think it's just super, it's like very well paced. The difficulty for me is like super enjoyable. It's definitely my favorite. Last level for the normal ending? Okay. That's what I was thinking. Oh, we got a 2-for-1 special. It's like a B or a C for me. Yeah, I think that's fair. Honestly, I think both would be very fair estimate. Like, it's not like an amazing game, but it's definitely a good game. It's definitely like an average to above average sort of affair, I think. I love that we can kill them both at the same time. I wonder if there's like a secret down there. I kind of assume there's a secret down there. Ah, damn. Did he get your ass back? Oh, yeah, there we go. Bonus barrel right there. Last world before Crematoa. Volcanic Island. It uses B coins. All right, well, we have 1.5 million of. All right, there we go. Cool. See, I love how reasonable they are with the bonuses. That's what really sells me on this game. Like, they're hidden, but they're not like... You don't need like a guide to find them. And they have a pattern that's easy to understand. One bonus barrel before this checkpoint and one bonus barrel after. Generally seems to be the affair. And personally, I just like that a lot. I think that's very simple, it's understandable. And once again, I don't know why people were like upset that fucking Donkey Kong wasn't in this. Like, man, does it really make a monkey-based difference to what monkey's in here? Alright, there's nothing here. Ah, it was probably that bird that we needed it for. Oh, that's fine. The bird probably doesn't have the bonus barrel. Also, I guess I could just do this. Oh, no, don't reach. Maybe Kitty can do it, perhaps. Oh yeah, we did get it out of him. Alright, the end. DK isn't in 2 either, but that's the crowd's favorite. Yeah, I think they're all fine. 3 is definitely my preferred one. I feel like they kind of got the formula super well... Oh, Jesus. Super well down for 3. So yeah, I found out these 4 stages reuse the forest backgrounds from... Oh, really? I mean, that's just smart to me. Like, if you have all these really beautiful assets, why not? Why would you not use them? You know? Ooh, they got some precise platforming going on here. I mean, DKC is well known for its beautiful visuals. Oh, damn it! I thought that was, I thought that was ground. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, you've got such beautiful visuals from DKC 1. Why not reuse them? Oh yeah, I forgot we have 5 lives now because they don't. I still don't get. That must be a limitation thing, right? That must have just been a limitation of the hardware. DKC 1 is my favorite for having Donkey Kong, but I did like all 3 games. Yeah, I agree. I think really it all comes down to just kind of preference because they're all the DKC games are good. There's like no stinkers, which is pretty impressive, honestly. Like you don't see that a lot with games where all 3 in like a God damn it. And all 3 are like good. That's pretty rare. I would say pretty it's pretty rare. All right, how the hell do I get past that little freak without losing a monkey? -2, but 3 I also like a lot. Need to play I don't think I've ever played Tropical Freeze. The Super Nintendo is where my monkey-based knowledge runs out on. Quick jump button for a short hop. Interesting. I liked all 3 NES Marios a lot. It's been so long since I've played the NES Marios. Should give that a try again. Actually, it's been a really long time since I've played a Mario game. A Mario game, period. Doom-ba-doom-ba-doom. Yeah, okay, that... You gotta be kidding me with that bullshit. Now. Mario Mon? I'm not super hip on Mario Mon, honestly. I don't know why they decided to throw like a random super long dungeon right at the end there. I know they're trying to do their own thing, but not all their own thing is like super smart. Like some of it was good, but the end is kind of like It's kind of a slog. Ooh-wee. Jeez Louise. I think 3 was less popular where SNES coming to. Ah, that could be 2 actually. That would make a lot of sense. People are excited for the new thing. The end was a bit stinky. The end was a bit stinky. We didn't finish it entirely, but I don't know if I really have the energy to go through, like, to slog through a dungeon. Which is just like fight after fight after fight after fight. You know what I mean? Like, isn't exactly my thought of a good time. Hiya, mon ami. Alright, you know what? This is the last area, so it's fine that it's starting to get a little bit tough. Because the game has been pretty fair in difficulty, so it's nice to see like a kind of rude level. I fell asleep. I thought you finished Mario Mon. No. It's still... That endgame dungeon, man. It just... Now the Mario Mon kind of fell off for me, to be honest. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Like, it was cute in the beginning, but it definitely... I think overstayed its welcome is a very apt descriptor of it. Like, they just... I don't know why they felt like they needed to make the game longer. Like, why were they trying to make the game super long? Like, even the, Oh, yeah, many monkeys. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got, I think, 2 more monkeys to throw in there. Thank you, J-Man. Oh, 2 more monkeys in there just to be safe. We never have too many monkeys in the graveyard. Yeah, even, like, the DK area that they made for Mario Mon, I really don't understand their thought process between making it so lengthy, you know? I'm just gonna get to the end of the stage so I can come back and hunt. 'Cause I know it's back there. Maybe it's even back... Aha! Okay. Maybe this? Yeah, that'll work. That'll fucking do it. Alright, let's just to be safe, we'll end this map and then we'll come back and look for the secret. I think I know where the secret is. Wasn't 3 super hyped up with the movie The Wizard? Was it? I don't remember. I mean, to be fair, even though I was a kid within the 90s, would you believe it if I never watched The Wizard when it was, like, new? I don't know how I, like, missed the mark. I don't know how it didn't, like, hit my region. But I don't remember really anybody talking about The Wizard. Maybe it was, like, just a couple of years too, maybe I was just a couple of years too young for it. But I don't know. I don't remember anybody in my age range really talking about The Wizard when it first came out. When did it get released? When did The Wizard come out? Was it, like, early 90s? That's the bonus. But we already got the bonus, but that's fine. Around the same time as Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah, right, because they had, like, a promotion for it or something. I just don't know the year for that. But yeah, I just don't remember anybody being super, like, interested in talking or, like... I don't remember any conversation about that movie. It's kind of weird, I'm thinking on it now. Also, do I spot something here? That would be late 80s. Okay, that's probably why, then. That was probably too old for me. Oh, all that for a bear coin. Yeah, let me just add that to my fucking pile and a half of bear coins. They're just everywhere, man. Can't walk 2 feet without hitting a damn bear coin. Everybody's got all the bear coins they could ever need. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to use our monkey brother, our big monkey brother for that one. Yeah, I bet you it's like down, not here. There was another like area that had like a single platform being like controlled or like protected by a bee. So I bet you it's down there. Aye. Okay, at least we got another guy in return. Thank you, Kitty. That's also how I'm feeling. Yeah, it was definitely popular regardless of the Wizard. But the Wizard I really just never heard that much about. Like, I definitely had Super Mario Brothers 3. But I think that's probably why. I was like... If it came out in 88, I was literally just a baby. Just a wee baby. So that's probably why. It was in fact too old for me. 90 in the US, yeah, I would have just been a wee bab. That makes more sense now. I was like, man, you know what? It feels like the Wizard should be like my age range, but it's definitely a little bit older than mine. Not like super older than me, but it's definitely past my prime sort of deal. Alright, I bet you it's down here. Damn it! I bet wrong, chat. I was like, there's no... I almost got it by accident. Where was it? I was close. Making the same bet? Yeah, I thought that would have definitely been the spot. It was kind of like out of nowhere. These motherfuckers just want to push me into the fucking... You'll honk yourselves. I wonder where it is then. That was the only spot I could think it would be in. Alright, well, keep an eye... Oh, that's right. We got the... Man. Freaking Kitty. Bat monkey boy. I'll have to save soon. I think if we don't find it in the next 2 lives, I'll have to go save. Where are you? Ooh, Jesus, that was close. N for Kong. So, where else could it possibly be? Is it up? Oh, there. Okay. Yep, that's where it was. I was like, I randomly got a banana. So I was like, oh, I bet you it's over here then. Yeah, that one was kind of fucked up, no? Oh, come on. Am I really not gonna get... Literally collected the banana earlier, but somehow missed the barrel? That's pretty funny. At least this is very easy to jump back into. See, now this is the kind of bonus barrel that would have been all over DKC 2. Like, that's literally, like, half the bonus barrels is, like, the level of this one. Whoa, get it, there we go. Woo-wee. Fucked up. Sick world we're living in. Sick bananas. Alright, there we go. No, DKC throughs. Go through this random patch of bramble that doesn't hurt you. Hey, hi there, Dixie. How you doing? My name's Baffle, the master of code. I got a problem at the moment. I can't break the code I've been working out. Maybe I should reflect on it. Didn't we have a mirror? What happened? What? We don't have a mirror anymore? Reflect a mirror? Well, I guess we've already used a mirror. Should we keep bothering him? This code is really bugging at me. Perhaps I'm looking at this thing the wrong way around. Yes, you do use the mirror for this, so we need to go get another mirror, perhaps? We'll try out the next level first, and we'll think about getting another mirror. Die, muscle man. I fucking love that. I love how violently the buffed up dudes die. Like, they fucking scream when they go down. Oh, Jesus. So, have you guys ever seen the Hamburger Helper evil fate? The evil Hamburger Helper? Have you guys seen Evil Hamburger Helper? Because I'm looking at this barrel, and I'm thinking that just reminds me of the evil Hamburger Helper. Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Welcome to my sick and twisted world. Yeah, this is it. Okay, hold on a sec. Oh, thank God it's a JPEG. She is rolling, man. She's having a grand old time. Drew a dark, fucked up version of the Hamburger Helper mascot. just a glimpse into my dark reality. A full stare into my twisted perspective would make most simply go insane. This is what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this barrel. Just like a smiley barrel, they gave him little evil teeth and the evil eyes.
Sick world we're living in.
Sick people. Barry, I could be your angel or I could be your devil. I do like that. Oh, that's funny. I just had to show you guys because that is the first thing that popped into my head without any provocation. First thing. Alright, anyways. Oh, I see the kind of bullshit we're gonna be dealing with. God, I love that. Fucking echoes, man. The vibrations on that alone, man. That guy's in some real misery. I just want to make sure there's not, like, any other places we can go. Oh, is it random chance, too, what direction it points in? That'll be fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone check on that guy. Make sure he's okay. All this for... Brother, you can keep the bear coins. I'm good. You can keep them. I didn't like I care that damn much about 2 bear coins. There's definitely going to be a bonus barrel via one of these things. Like, there's no 2 ways about it in my mind. Ba-ba-da-ba. Cool gimmick, though. I mean, so far it seems pretty enjoyable for the most part. Nixie, get your stupid ass over here. I'm supposed to... I mean, that's definitely the way to go. How we get over there, though, is the question. Roll jump from the air. Ah, I see. Ah, brilliant, Kato. Absolutely brilliant, my friend. I always forget that's a thing that we can do. It's such a weird ability to be given. mechanic that's easy to forget. I 100% agree. It's something you just don't use a lot. All right, so we got one bonus barrel down. Bop. I love Dick's Kitty's goofy ass face the whole way down like that. It's very funny. It's very good. All right, so there's our halfway marker. Very good. I love hearing that. Now, I wonder, is that the other bonus barrel, or is that going to be the DK coin? Or is it going to be fucking... Oh, no, it's our boy. It's the man himself. See, so we're looking for straight up. Oh, nice. We can just push past him with this guy. He can't push us back because we are Spider. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this this crazy ability Cat told me about last time. Yeah, sorry, sorry, Ghost Barrels. I'm on a Spider, man. You can't do shit about that. Ba-da-da. Ah, I see. Pretty fucked up and evil, but we still made it through. That took a little bit of patience there. All right, fairly well, Spider. You've done us very well. Screw them barrels, man. It's fucked up, man. So that one was fucked up. It's really funny. We haven't seen this game bare its teeth until just now, really. But it goes to show it's still got the bite from the old DKC games. Like, if this game wanted to be mean, it definitely could be. Directions. Oh, damn it. Just wait till the next one. It's very infamous. Oh, boy. How do we get this thing out now? Can we just not get it out because we don't have... I gotta go like this, perhaps? Ah. It's annoying because I bet you we could get through this fine if we had our boy here. Oh, maybe I could do like this. Yeah, maybe I could just get past it with that thing. Ah, damn it, I can't jump high enough though. Let me just jump in here, but I'm assuming, yeah, we leave it behind. That makes sense. I feel like I got the idea down. Not like that. There we go. Fucked? Oh, you guys are fucked up and evil. Jeez Louise, man. Alright. Woof. Close. Series of close ones. Multiple close ones. Okay, so I bet you once we get his mirror, his code thing will open this. Lightning Lookout. Okay, is this the really mean one? Or is it the next one? Oh, hey, it killed that bug for me. Aha. I think I see. All right, let's go fucking save real quick. I got the idea of how that one's gonna play out. He can see. Tells you what you need to do. If you know the secret, you don't need the code. Oh, really? How do we get to what's her face? Just wanted to save real quick. Tap right. Ah, thank you. Monkey got zapped. I think that's gonna be the entire gimmick of that level. I think that's the gimmick. Alright, so let's go. Alright, let's go get zapped. It's probably let's see if we can do this one today. Maybe this just will pick up tomorrow, or rather Thursday. But we'll see. Oh, it's not random. Or it's not on top of you. I thought it would be on top of your guy. Okay, so it's just wherever that lightning bolt goes off to. Okay. I thought it was following you. Ah, yes, we keep underwater. Oh, no, that doesn't. I was like, yes, underwater, the safest place to be in a thunderstorm. How could that possibly go wrong? Alright, okay, so this is definitely something. Unless there's some kind of gimmick I don't understand for avoiding the electricity. There might be a gimmick for all I know. Aha, I knew there'd be one down here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Yeah, once I saw that solo banana chat, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers, they know exactly what they're doing. They're definitely hiding one in there. Oh my god, really? Sick people. Sick fucking people. This is cool, though. I like this gimmick. This is a pretty interesting gimmick. Okay, that maybe I don't like it. Maybe I don't like it when that happens. I didn't even fucking see the lightning strike. Poor fucking Buggy dude. Oh, damn. How'd that get me? Okay, let's go save one more time. Cause we got a bonus barrel and a DK coin. I mean, I could play Swanky's game a lot, I guess, but it seems like that seems like a lot, Chad, just to grab some extra lives so I can just save. Once again, I don't like saves. Like live systems are fine, but this game it doesn't feel like the live system really does too much for it. What do you guys think? I feel like this game could have been fine without a live system. I don't think it adds much to it. Like I think the stages are good enough for lives. You know, like you lose both monkeys, you start off from either the beginning or the checkpoint. I think that makes a lot of sense. But I don't think the lives really adds too much in terms of like value or additional fun to the game. I don't think it's like the worst we've ever seen, but I just don't think it doesn't do too much, I don't think. Yeah, it's just barely. Yeah, it doesn't. I agree. I don't think it really does much for this game in particular. Oh Jesus, the red bees are so powerful. Oh, that was fucked up. I had literally no way out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Nice, alright, second bonus barrel. Hell yeah. Who did this? Who's this literal sick monkey? Making me dodge lightning storm to pick bananas. That's fun. That's actually kind of funny. It's like hey, just dodge lightning to pick bananas, man. You can do that, right? I wanted the one up. Christ. What? Zeus, man, what'd I fucking do, brother? The hell did I do to Zeus up there, man? What do you mean? How did that hit? Oh, man. How bad is it, man? Listen, man. Zeus was pissed the fuck off. Like I said, look at that. Zeus is pissed. He went right fucking for me. Yeah, that hit was BS. I'm telling you, that one was not even in the same atmosphere as me. Yeah, we'll save one more time. We're almost at the end. We might still be able to do it because we're going to get another live, another, like, Kong up. But might as well just save one more time. Hell yeah, killing it, killing it, Granny Kong. You killing it, Granny Kong. She's got the moves, man. She's got the touch. She's got the power. You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. All right, now I think. I actually don't think this level is fun bullshit. It's definitely bullshit, but it's a fun kind of bullshit. Which I'm definitely more okay with. I've definitely enjoyed gimmicks less in the DKC games. I'll put it that way. Once again, just literally fucked up. Dare to believe you can touch the sky. Got the power, something about the power in your hand. Man, that song's so fucking good, dude. I forgot there's like one really sick line from that movie. It's like, it's about like bringing somebody back to hell or something like that. I forgot what it was, what exactly the phrasing is, but it's really fucking sick. Whatever it is. Alright. That, come on. Come on. Come on. None of that. All that was bullshit at the very end there. Put me in these fucking no-win scenarios. Once again, I can't get onto the barrel, and I can't stay in the water. The game was just like, fuck you, there is not a safe spot anymore. I am removing your safe spaces. There is no longer a safe space. Yeah, give me my extra guy. Give me my extra comb. God, fuck this goddamn Beetleborg, man. God, go. Oh, go, 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 go. Please, please. Get your beetle ass out my way. I didn't deserve to live, but I'll take it. I did not deserve that life. Let's see. Do I got enough time? I got one more in me. I don't know if I do. Let's see. I think we're pretty good to end here. Then we got 2 levels for tomorrow, and then whatever the extra stages we want to do is. So that seems good to me. All right, Chato. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for hanging out. It was a fun time. I love Final Fantasy 1 was a lot of fun, and I tell you, I have such a good time playing Donkey Kong DKC 1. It is always a fun time. I always enjoy it. But let's see. I'm gonna throw you guys over to somebody to hang out with tonight. Let's see. Who's on? Ba, 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 da, da, da. Let's see. Why don't we go hang out with... Next stream, I think we can do both normal and true endings. I think so. I think we'll be able to knock out both at once. I think so. I think so. So we're going to just raid into Eltriok. I always like Eltriok stuff. He's always doing some retro games, and sounds like he's doing a request stream today. Part 1 of 5th Generation. Cool. That sounds kind of interesting. See what he's going to be up to tonight. And the rest of you guys, have a good night. We'll be back on Thursday, finish this up, and then we'll play some Mega Man 3 afterwards. So have a good night, and bye-bye.
The raid, how's it going? Welcome,
hey.
Welcome.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, that's been 10 minutes, so we gotta move on. But this game is awesome. I highly recommend you play it.
What's...
Hey, how was your stream? What were you up to today?
Good.
Let me pull up that wheel. Oh yeah. There's a lot more games on it. All of a sudden. Finish up FF1 and play some DKC.
That wheel is
nice.
massive.
I hope you had fun. Welcome, welcome. We're doing 5th Generation console game requests today. Densha to Go. EX for Sega Saturn. I'll have to go get that. I've not played the Saturn Densha to Go. I have played the N64 one. I enjoyed it quite a bit. That one has a fan translation. Densha to Go. EX. Get that. would have to play this on BizHawk. Does it have VMU support? Oh, are you thinking of Dreamcast?
I love the pain. Because the pain is the truth. The hurt is the truth.
It shuffled around all of my...
Realizing my hair is all gonna fall out, my teeth are gonna fall out.
Letters, when I reinstalled
And I'm gonna be
Windows,
brought
so
low.
I have no idea where anything is anymore.
I love the pain. Because the pain is the truth. The hurt is the truth.
That's the problem.
And realizing my hair is all gonna fall out, my teeth are gonna fall out.
Oh my god. Is BizHawk gonna be allowed to? Probably. Hang on. Does BizHawk not read CHD files? Oh, I see. One-on-one for PS1. Okay. BizHawk
Oh
does
hell no, I'm not
support
risking that.
CHD.
But what if I did it on a friend's car?
What are you doing right now?
Not much, just working.
Okay, for sure. I needed to ask a favor. I was wondering.
Scratch this if possible. I don't want to scratch any of this stuff, and just getting it out of the way makes it easier to maneuver under here. So I'm gonna get rid of this first, and then we.
This thing runs on Android, which opens up a world of possibilities on what we can do with it. Okay, this looks good.
Damn, I did it. It's only just because there's
On this joke, please subscribe.
beautiful. This is so obscene. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but
Now, I wasn't able to show off everything here. The video would sadly be way too long.
Xbox and yeah, Steam. They wanted a sponsored video where I just like find it turns any issue. Is that a shot? Because this one, the other one has an issue where it's like only at 4K. It can only stay at 4K. Plug this in using the nice cable. How's that? That's good news. 1080p. Yep, that's right. All right. Oh, nice. Okay, we could probably hook up our thing now. You know, I'm curious. How come like no company that makes these handhelds ever bothered to put like a 4G or like an LTE version or anything? There's just like a tiny bit of input delay. So let's give it a shot. Yep, there it is. Yeah, very cool. Steam, very nice. Cool. All right, it's the next day. It's time to go deliver the car and see what he thinks. Oh man, there's a mess over there. Wirelessly too, so you don't have to, as soon as you open the car and get in, it just automatically connects.
Oh, so it's just like a Bluetooth.
Yep.
Oh wow, okay.
It's really, really nice.
Oh, it's like a lot like iOS too.
Everything. Well, how about my favorite game in the world ever? You know, obviously. How about this one? Look at that. Right.
I wonder if it's a safety hazard. It's a free country.
There's an option in the settings to like disable apps. Oh,
but why would you want to do that?
Yeah, disable. Iron Man's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's shredded.
Yeah, he's like ripped. Why is his suit shredded?
No, I'm not taking a surgery.
Oh my god. Victory screen. Give me that victory screen. Yeah.
Let's go.
Definitely go check out Marvel Rivals when you guys get a chance. It's a super cool game. It's completely free, and they're